And welcome everyone. So then I got Twitch and on TV. What? No, that's amazing, Gio. Okay, so my voice, yes. I got a little bit of a raspy voice today. I don't know what happened. I woke up yesterday with a raspy voice, and it kind of went away as the day went on. And today I kind of have one as well. So yeah. Also, I updated my avatar. Okay, so I've been for a long while been working on like a more animated version of the avatar, but I was having some issues with PNG Tuber Plus, which is what I use for the avatar. Hey yo, Loraya, welcome. We got movement, yeah. So I was having some issues, and I'm still not 100% happy with the rig. It has like like a couple of issues. Actually, I can show you guys, but essentially, here you go. You guys can see what my rig looks like. Essentially, I was having some issues with lag and stuff, and I was like, oh, all of this is going poorly. What's going on? Turns out my files were way too freaking big for this program, and it couldn't take them. So I had to like essentially shrink everything down a lot, and that's caused some of the things to be a bit offset and stuff. So I still need to go about it like around it. I need to like change a couple of things, but it does look nice. It does look nice, doesn't it? And I did this like really simple looping animation when I'm talking and stuff. It does a weird thing when I blink, because again, like the head is a bit offset, and I need to change a couple of things. I need to fix a couple of things, but I wanted to review it because why the heck not? So there you go. Anyways, welcome everyone. How you guys doing? Yeah, raspy voice, new avatar, but we're doing art fights. So you guys were here. A few of you guys were here on Monday. We did a really late night, at least for me. Very. Oh, thank you, Gio. Oy. Let's see if this helps the raspy. It does not help the raspy voice. Okay, cool, amazing. Um, we did a really late night stream on Monday. That was kind of like an I don't know where thing. We got invited to Casey's stream, Casey Snow Art. You guys know them because we've rated them a couple of times. We might even rate them today if they're on. But yeah, we got invited to their stream, and it was quite fun. And we did some character design stuff and things. But apart from that, the plan is to continue onwards with just art fight streams. So our Thursday streams are going to be art fight streams, and on Mondays we're coming back at 7 p.m. for more art fight streams. So it's just going to be art fight nonstop. So yeah, these are the ones we got on our last art fight stream. The ones we got done. It was really fun. I love having Hydra before starting. Thank you, Gio. Um, Hey, Ledge33. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome. So yeah, so that's kind of what the plan is for the month. We're gonna continue with Art Fight, and we're bringing back the 7 p.m. Central European Time streams on Mondays. So yeah, so we're essentially gonna have a lot of art fights, and we're gonna do a lot of art fight. I really like this new avatar. It's kind of there's some issues with the voice. It takes a while for it to realize that I'm talking. Like I think I need to hit a certain. Well, I need to adjust things. I need to adjust things, but it's looking nice. It's looking nice. I think so. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, art fight. We're gonna get on with it. For our new listeners, welcome. How you doing? Our new viewers. God, I said listeners. Can you tell that I did radio for a while? Uh, so for our new viewers, anyone joining us, we're going to be doing some random art fight attacks. We have a little wheel that we're gonna spin. If you guys want to be featured possibly in this month of art fight, ooh, thank you for the follow. If you want to be featured, Lychee, in this month's art attack list, head over to our Discord. Link somewhere in the profile. I should. Hey, Newfie, welcome. I should set up some bots. I was talking to Casey the other day on her stream, and she's got so many like nice, helpful bots and stuff, and I've got absolutely nothing. But yeah, there's a link somewhere in there. Let me just like manually grab it. Actually, why the heck not? Link to our Discord. Yeah, on the announcement for this stream, I link as always the little thread where everyone's putting down their link for their art fight thing. So, yeah, we've done 7 attacks so far. Hopefully, we'll get a lot more done before the end of the month, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do everyone's. We'll see. Maybe we do a special. doodle every single character in one go stream just to try to get everyone down. But yes, okay. So, let us get started and spin that wheel. Why, I sound so raspy. I'm so sorry, guys. I was hoping it would go away. Yesterday it ended up going away as the day went through, but yeah, I'm raspy voice today. I'm sorry. Hmm, there we go. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, no, it was really fun streaming with Casey the other day. It has made me realize how amateurish my stream is and all the stuff that I want to add. Yeah, I need to add a bunch of things. I really enjoyed seeing how like whenever you guys posted an emoji, they floated to the screen. So yeah, I need to do something so you could do a bee attack and just post a bunch of bees that just like explode all over the place. It would be very fun. Anyways. Let us get the wheel on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Dun, 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 dun. This is our wheel of doom, and we're gonna be spinning. Yeah, spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Okay, ready, guys? Let's get ready to rumble. Tick, 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 tick. I need to do the sound effects because, yeah. Tick, 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 tick. Oh my god. Well, we're getting friend of the channel shield. This is gonna be a fun one to get started on. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, Shield is a friend of the channel. I might actually actually, yeah, I'm gonna give him a little DM to let him know that he's going to get attacked because I feel like he'd show up for that. You're about to get attacked live on stream. That actually, that's a pretty poor way of phrasing it. I hope he knows. I hope he knows. Art fight. Okay, so this is gonna be quite a quick one. I have a bunch of you guys' characters, the ones I've chosen over here, and as you can see, Shield is a shield with eyes. So we're gonna have to interpret. We're gonna have to do a lot of interpretation. Yeah, we're jumping shield on their crimes. Yes, exactly. We're jumping them, just piling onto them. Okay, let me actually get where's the. I want to show off their profile. I want to try and show off everyone's profile as long as Art Fight is working, which sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. So um let's hope it's one of those days. It's the reason why, like, I kind of copy the things because I'm not sure ever if Art Fight is actually working. But here you can see Shield. So again, they're like a little guy. So you can see they've gotten attacked a lot. One of my favorite ones was Jesse's this year. Um, yeah, they turned him into a buff muscle daddy, and is really funny actually. So. Yeah. I'm slowly but surely getting my way into the Discord, yes. Sorry, Lychee, there's a lot. But yeah, as you can see, their little shield is their only character. They've got some kind of like angel motif, so maybe we go with something like that. I feel like, oh man, is this Evie's? Yeah, that is Evie's, of course it is. You've been hit by. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to figure out what the heck we're doing here. This is gonna be fun. While I look for for a couple references, I'm gonna leave these guys up. But yeah, let me actually do, 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 do. I'm gonna try do a portrait like we've been doing for the whole thing. I think we're gonna keep it to portraits because otherwise I don't know if we're gonna manage to finish things. But I think in the vein of Jesse, I'm going to be looking at a buff man for reference. I think that's only fair. Make Shield look like the buffiest man to ever exist. So that's kind of what we're gonna be doing, I think. Okay, let's do this then. Um, Oh my god, I can't work. My internet is slowly letting me in. Yay! You're becoming part of the Discord, Lychee. I think it's Lychee. Lychee Fran. I think it's Lychee. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know lychee is a fruit, and threes are used as E sometimes, so I'm gonna guess that's it. You. Working on my own art fight attack. Ooh, amazing. Mm. Are you attacking anyone on chat, or can you reveal what you're up to right now? Ha ha ha. Yes, lychee is correcto. Perfecto. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, so let's us sketch out what a really buff version of Shield looks like. Cause I'm just full on stealing. I'm just full on stealing at this point. The creativity is 100% Jesse's, and I'm just gonna be taking it. So we're gonna draw a very muscular man with a very muscular torso, just like full on flexing in front of us. To begin with, I don't do a lot of anatomical drawings. I haven't done them for a while. So it's always good to go back to our roots of muscly people. Um, we have those two infamous streams where we just drew muscly people for like an entire stream. So, attacking one of my friends in a different server who attacked my sister. Oh, ho, ho. Yes, you're avenging your sister right now. Me too, I'm doing a big old mass attack. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. I've never actually done a mass attack. They look really, really fun. I wish I had like the time to do one where like one of those chaotic shots that you see sometimes for like the promo of like an anime where you have like 10,000 characters all kind of like piled on top of each other doing different things in like a really crowded room or something. I wish I could do something like that with like people's characters. I feel like that would be very, very fun. Okay, so we're giving them like the little muscular wing thing like some muscle people do. I'm straight up live drawing right now. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking at a reference of a very muscly man. I just like straight up being like, okay, this is what we're drawing. So yeah. If you're wondering where the heck I'm getting this, I'm not that good. I'm looking at reference, guys. Always use reference. Reference is amazing. So don't be scared of reference. It is the way to go. Doop. I'm doing a couple of Deltarune OCs, all having fun in a room. It's great. Ooh, that's nice. So like you are doing a mass attack that's actually themed after Deltarune. That's awesome. Like you're like, hey, let's get all the Deltarune characters. I think we got to do more like streams where we just draw self inserts. I think the idea of like taking yourself into different like universes and properties and stuff is always really fun. Recently finished the Amazing Digital Circus. Really liked it. I thought it was really great, and I was like, God damn, I kind of wanna get in on this like drawing a Amazing Digital Circus Sona thing that I've seen people doing and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Deltarune is fun to get them. Yeah, references are excellent. Yes, Geo, we love references. I'm a huge fan of references. I feel like without references, like, yeah, you can draw some stuff, but it just it not only like helps you with what you're drawing actively, but like it also allows you the opportunity of like actually cementing your visual knowledge onto like whatever you're doing. I like the idea that his biceps are so big he can barely bend can barely bend his arm. Let's bend it just a little bit more inwards. But yeah. Hey, Jaden Bunch, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? I mean, I have so many fun done OCs. It's kind of what I do. Love that, Lychee. That's great. I mm, I was prepping for a future streams topic that I think is gonna get selected, by creating an actual a self-insert OC for myself. Just you guys know I freaking love Hollow Knight and Silksong. So yeah, I did drew me as a bug in Hollow Knight and Silksong because I'm hoping that people vote for for one of the options next month where we'll be drawing food from Hollow Knight and Silksong and stuff. Because if you're new to this, I do have a recurring thing where I just like drawing food stuffs in different universes and properties. I'm a very big fan of food and cooking in real life, so it's just one of those like little passions that I've got that I want to get into the stream as often as I can. So yeah. So I'm just drawing him out all the way, and then we're gonna crop him and stuff, but trying to get as close to this as possible. You guys can't see the reference. I'm looking at the yokest man you've ever seen. So at least the yokest man I've ever seen. Like goddamn, this man is very buff. But yeah, full credit to to Jesse for the idea. Man, don't know if if Shield is even up at this time, but I do like the idea of him waking up to figure out that we are that we're drawing him with a message saying, "Hey, you're being attacked on stream right now." Yeah. Actually, I can't remember if it's from Canada or the US, but if I was from the US and I heard that, I'd actually believe it might be like a raid or something going on. So that is kind of scary. Maybe I should have rephrased that. Doing good, doing good. That's really glad to hear, Jaden. Oh man. Thank you to everyone who came to the Monday stream, by the way. I know it was a really weird timing and it was like kind of last minute, but thank you for actually like supporting me and stuff. That was it was really nice. Um, like do a stream with someone who's like so ingrained into the kind of like the Twitch art environment. So it was quite useful and awesome, and we just had a really good time. My art was a bit lacking, but we did draw tiny croissants, so I feel like I made up for it with the cute little tiny croissants. But yeah, it's not my best work. You could tell that it was the 3 in the morning for me. He's Canadian. Oh God, thank God. I was working, but I saw this chef afterwards, and he was adorable. Oh, thank you, Gio. Thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah, I know it wasn't a great timing for most people because it was kind of like early afternoon in the States, I think. Mm. Time zones are so weird, man. Yeah, I just I think that's the number one issue with my streams, to be fair. So many of you are from like the opposite side of the planet. It is insane to me that like to still like to know that you get up and watch these streams. It's so nice. You guys are so amazing. Honestly, it's great. He's got tiny hands, by the way. I'm drawing tiny hands. Straight up just looking at the reference and drawing the hands. I'm not like changing anything at this moment, just exaggerating a little bit and just full on looking at the hands for reference. So pretty fun stuff. Love not having to think. Does the chef have a name yet? No. Someone suggested a name. I think you might have suggested a name actually, Gio. But that's the only name suggestion we've got. So like, unless we get another one, we might straight up go with that one. Although I think my friend Shay gave a suggestion the other day while we were talking. I need to ask her again. Maybe she wrote it down. Maybe I can look back at it and do a little poll. For those of you who don't know, on the Discord sometimes we do polls to name the characters that we draw on stream because I am bad at caring for characters as well as like naming characters, and I feel like naming them is a good first step to actually caring about them. Yeah. Doing art fight has been helping though, because I'm starting to really like my characters when you guys draw them. Like whenever I get attacked for one of these like little characters we've drawn on stream and stuff, like it really does endear me to them when you guys draw them, because I don't know, it feels like you guys connecting with them and it just makes me really happy, honestly. Okay, so let's shrinking him a little bit so we can get him in here. This hand's a bit too big compared to the other one. So let's shrink it down a little bit. I'm doing a Jesse here and just like straight up drawing without without thinking about it too much, just like going full on. No roughs, no no sketch, no nothing. I'm letting Jesse flow through me at this point. Meanwhile, I live in Asia and it's afternoon. That's nice for Canadian waters. That's very nice. That's good timing. It's afternoon here too, so hell yeah. It's a bit earlier. I think we're like, yeah, it's 3:30 here, so I'm guessing for you it's like more like what the English call the evening, which is like closer to nighttime but not nighttime yet. When is evening? Can you guys clarify that on last? I've gotten so many arguments with my partner about this because I keep saying afternoon for things like 7 p.m. and she's like, that's evening. I don't know what the cutoff point between afternoon and evening is. So if anyone knows, I'd love to know. Oh my god, I need to keep up. I was working, but I saw the chef afterwards. So does the chef have a name yet? I mean, just steal names from other characters. Yeah, that's smart, Lychee. Honestly, I've done that a couple times. Yeah, partner made me NOC, and I was like, oh, I won't get too attached to her. And then she was attacked twice, and now I love her. Yeah, that's what happens though, Lychee. Like, I feel like when I see all you guys like doing some of my drawings of some of my characters, I get just so attached. None of my Caesar stole her name from book character. It's 9 a.m. here. Damn. Ooh, 4:23. That's not bad actually. Yeah, it's pretty close. Um, and then it's 6 p.m. and later this evening for me. Oh, nice, 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 nice. That's pretty good though. Honestly, that's not bad. But yeah, 6 p.m. and later this evening for me. Yeah. So 6 p.m. and later. So the cutoff point for you is 6 p.m. I feel like I don't know if 5 p.m. would be afternoon or evening. I don't know. I struggle with it because we don't really have a word for evening. We just call everything afternoon afternoon. And also like I wouldn't call 2 p.m. afternoon. 2 p.m. is noon for us. Like noon is from like 12 to 2 essentially. Here which is and bad to be fair. Yeah, yeah. 2:23 is pretty good. Well, I read your name as article. Oh no. Welcome 69. Yeah, we love her. Yeah, yeah. I'm also bad at reading usernames to be completely fair with you, so welcome to the chat. We're doing some nice art fights. I got a rambly voice today. Spanish, yes, very much Spanish. Soy español de España. Also, congrats on our team. We're making it to the World Cup finals. I don't know if anyone cares about football here. I personally don't, but I do like making it to the World Cup finals, and I did enjoy watching the semifinal match. So I'm rooting for Spain. Kind of have to, you know. So yeah, pretty excited, pretty excited. It's a brilliant username to be real. Ooh, I'm Greek. Ooh, nice. I don't know a single word in Greek. My sister does though, because when she went for a really short holiday, to Greece, and she was like, "I'm not going there until like without learning any Greek." So she just learned a couple of words and stuff. It really does go to show like in our like in our Mediterranean countries the like the amount of people that visit them that do not care about like learning our language or like interacting with our culture. That like while my sister was there, she went to this restaurant and got free dessert pretty much every night just because she knew a little bit of Greek. And the people were just like, "Oh, this is fantastic! You're the best!" And it's like, yeah, because like no one tries. Just the level of not trying is insane. Oh man, thank you. Posture check. I want to visit Europe so bad. Yeah, it's nice here. I like it. It's chill. I put a 2K on Argentina yesterday and I got 5K and brought the car. Really? Oh my god, congratulations. Holy heck. I thought England was gonna win. I didn't put down money on it, but because I'm scared of losing. That's why I don't gamble. I'd only gamble if I knew I'd win, but at that point it's not gambling anymore. So, you know. Gulp's British, but I speak French too. Oh, nice, Lychee. Hmm. My partner is British, so you're good. She's Scottish, so half Scottish, half American, but yeah. Very American, yes. I got exactly the time and the score. Oh wow. And I'm running for Argentina, rip Spain. I mean, I'm terrified of Argentina, so yeah, I wanted England to win because I think we would have had it like we had a pretty good chance against England, whereas like with Argentina, I'm not sure we have that good a chance. But to be fair, I'm just proud of our team. They worked so well. If you guys like football at all, like the French versus Spain match was such a beautiful match to watch, honestly. I think Spain like really showcased like their teamwork ability so well during that. So I was pretty happy to see it. It made me a little emotional. as someone who does not care about football in the least. So it was great. Okay, so I forgot to do the thing I do normally. I'm pretty off today. I forgot to do the thing where I just like put the in the corner the little drawing of what and whom we are drawing. So yeah, let's do that actually. Boop, that shield. There we go. I forgot to do that. Sorry guys. I usually do this. I'm a bit off today. I don't know. It's weird being back. I took Arabic class like back in school for 6 years because there are people who speak it. People here who speak it, and I want to understand them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh man, Arabic sounds so cool when you hear it. Like it's such a melodic language. No, I love it. I only speak two languages, almost three. I almost had German. I used to have German, and then I completely lost my German. So, turns out if you don't practice something for years, you kind of lose it. So, who would have thought? But yeah, no, I can only do Spanish and English now. It's kind of scheisse, you know. But yeah. I'm hoping that I can get some study abroad opportunities now that I've been accepting into university. Yeah, honestly, if you can, it's the perfect time. I know like university's pretty different in the US than it is over here, but like being able to like take in the like these years where like you have a certain safety net in university at the end of the day, you have like room to make mistakes and experiment and stuff like that, and like figure out who you are. I think it's the best time to like jump into things like travel and stuff, because there's a little bit of that safety of like I don't really have like that thing that I'm relying on. I know it's different though, because you guys have like sometimes you have like these weird things where like the university pays you for being there, or like pays your tuition if you manage to get over certain scores and things like that. So like I don't know if that's a thing, but if that's not a thing that brings pressure and stuff, I definitely suggest you go wild and just see the world while you're at it. It's generally nice. It's a nice time to do that. Living abroad also kind of slaps. I really like doing this. I've done it a couple times and it's great. I watched the march yesterday. I watched every march this year. Ooh, there were marches. Haha. Oh, match. I'm God. I can't read Yowie. Uh, well, you read Gunner. I read March instead of match. Yeah. Oh, I haven't watched every match. I've watched a couple of them, and I've watched a couple of the highlights, but I haven't been keeping up with every match in the World Cup. Very similar to why I learned French. Only time I've ever had to use it was for this French couple I met in London who needed directions. Oh, nice. That's kind of nice though. You are really close to France though. I feel like you could just take the little train under the tunnel and just go visit for a while. Um, my partner's got family from the UK that lives in France and speaks French. It's nice. It's cool. Yeah, I feel like encouragement. Here's your signal to like go visit France for a bit. I mean, while you have the French, you might as well. That's a thing that I struggle with whenever I go to France because I do not have the French, like at all. And you know how French people are when you get French wrong. They do not appreciate it. So yeah, I've been there a couple of times, and I'm just freaking atrocious at French. But I also don't want to be one of those people who don't speak it. It's kind of rough. Yeah. I gotta go now. See you, Fontanian Waters. Have a nice one. See you later. But like all the French people don't want to speak French to tourists. Yeah, exactly. It does happen. You have to find other people who are trying to speak French. Um, find other immigrants and other tourists. I think that's the key if you want to practice French in France, because they do not want to speak French to you. Like you are pronouncing it wrong. It's like yes, yes, I am. Oh man. I do have a couple of friends who are French, but it's still like a funny generalization though. It does happen a lot when you're in France. They do not they do not care. Especially in places like Paris. I feel like if you go to smaller towns and smaller villages, they're a lot like friendlier there. I feel it's just because a lot of us tend to visit Paris, and Paris is the New York of France. Like nobody cares that you're there. Nobody gives a shit about your existence. Get the hell out of the way and move. That's the Paris vibes. Okay, so we're getting there with Shield. Let's do a little bit of a rim on their shield. Ugh, I don't want the line stabilization, please, thank you. I don't like the line stabilizer. I don't know if it's just me. I've tried a lot of line stabilizers in different programs, and none of them I really like. Like some of them, like this one in Sketchbook, like follows you behind, and it feels kind of weird. And then there's like other ones that like once you're done correct, like they like once you've drawn a line, they change it to be more stabilized and stuff. And I feel like there's a lack of control that I do not appreciate. I like doing things manually a lot. But, oh yeah, I guess who put their link on the Discord looks around silly. Nice, Lychee. I'll add it to the wheel before the next spin. Remind me if I forget to. But yeah, I tend to check them before the next spin. Also, I completely forgot to highlight the people who've attacked me this week. I haven't even checked actually. So because I've been traveling, I've been kind of out of whack this week. Between doing a stream on Monday at like till 4 in the morning, uh, and just like being back home and like having done all this traveling and stuff, it's just I'm a bit like out of whack. Honestly, I'm just not 100% here. So yeah. I haven't really been keeping up with the attacks and art fight, so I should look into it and see if we've gotten any new ones. Um, Let's do a kind of like cocky face. We can lower the eyes a bit more though on the face to make it a bit cuter. There you go. Something more like that. There you go. Something like this. Uh, Can we look at the camera? Yeah, we can. Well, there's no camera, but you guys know what I mean. But I hope you know what I mean. Like, look at us. I use camera terminology sometimes. I don't mean to, but because I come from like for everyone new, I come from like an animation background. So sometimes I just like I will use film terminology and stuff when we're drawing. So yeah, sorry about that. Mouth, mouth, mouth. I think I'll just do a little silly cartoony one. I like the kind of like difference between the very cartoony face and the very not cartoony body. It's fun juxtaposition, you know. Okay, so something like this, I think, is what we're doing. He's got a little crown sometimes. Maybe we do give him a little crown, but I feel like, I mean, I kind of feel like the shield itself already kind of like acts a bit like a crown, so maybe just keep it like that. Just highlight the little shieldness. Yeah, I think we're keeping it like this. Cool, amazing. So we're gonna be like cutting it off probably like here. I'm actually super curious whether I get an attack because it's like who did the person want to like draw the most and they actually did. Yeah. That's one of the things I like seeing the most is like wondering who people like want to choose with attacks and stuff is like who's gonna like be more like attractive to people to draw why and stuff. Like I wish people could write why they liked a certain character and stuff. It's really cool information because is it did you like the character itself or did you just like want to draw it the most, you know? Because we're like going at it from like a little bit of an artist perspective. Because, like, sometimes, like, if it's like, you have a show or something, you might get fan art of one specific character more because people like them more, or, like, connect with them more, or find them the funniest, or whatever the heck, or want to ship them, or stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, art fight, like, a lot of the times it's like, you could have other variables like it's simpler to draw, or it was the most fun looking, or I personally like drawing humanoids more, so I just drew the most humanoid looking one you had, or things of that sort. So like there can be a lot of variables as to why someone picks a character that aren't exactly, oh, this is your best design, or like this is your best character. So it is kind of curious to see. Like I wish there was like a little box when you submit one that just says, "Oh, reason why you picked this character." I think that would be fun. Because I'd love to know. I know me personally, I don't like. I go for vibes. I don't really read through the lore before picking a character. I just like full on like pick a character. I see someone that looks cool to draw specifically, because that's kind of what I'm doing the most here, or like someone that like any character that I think I can draw, because sometimes like I see some like more animalistic characters or things like that, or furries, and I'm like, oof, I wish I could, but I'm not very good at this, and because I'm doing it on stream, I don't want to kind of like challenge myself to do something too difficult, because I kind of want it to turn out okay. So yeah. This guy's funny. Let me put the eyes a little bit closer together, actually. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's do the coloring. But yeah. I mean, obviously, my girlies, Aliana and Estella, who are dating, go and attack together because, yes, Yuri. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna go hop into the shower, so I'm handling chat to my sister. Say hello to my sister. She's Grace Link from. Oh yeah, from the Discord. Hello, the sister. Hey, Grace. Welcome, welcome, Grace. Yeah, I do know you from the from the Discord. Oh, that's fun. I can't believe you guys are watching this on the TV. Like, is this worth watching on the TV? Really? Like, is it that good? Because I don't know. I feel like my content is not TV worthy. This is very flattering. Oh man. How's the new Avatar look like on a television? Can like does it show how poorly rigged it is a little bit more, or Oh, you're working our fights attacks as well. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Can you reveal who you're attacking, or are they in chats? Because if they are in chats, don't reveal it. Haha. We want it to be mysterious. I mean, I have you popped up on my laptop whilst I draw on my phone. Oh, that's nice, Lychee. Yeah, I always do wonder how people watch these. Because, like, I think I usually watch on my laptop when I watch streams. Because, like, whenever I watch streams, it's usually after I finish doing a stream. Whether the person, like, we're rating, or just, like, checking in on, like, what my friends are doing and stuff. And sometimes I pop in on my friends' streams every once in a while, so. Ooh, which, by the way, I need to thank one of my friends for showing up for a stream the other day. Forgot to. I was gonna message them back and be like, "Hey, thank you for showing up to the stream," and then I forgot to, because of course I forgot to. I am. I'm so out of whack right now. Like, yeah, I missed a couple of messages from Guy that I have to give feedback to and stuff, and I am such a mess this week. I'm so sorry, guys. If you've messaged me and I haven't replied this week, yeah, that's probably why. I just oof. It's been rough. I don't know, there's something about like reconnecting to like a different rhythm of life and stuff, and like also the heat does not help. It's so hot here, guys. I have like today was like the first day that I've had like good sleep, and that was like from like 4 a.m. onwards. Because like it cooled off dramatically, so I was able to just like fall asleep, and it was so nice. But it's been it's been rough. It's been very rough. Do. I mean, I have you popped out. One of my sister's friends, lol, made an attack on me, so I'm revenging. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Revenges. It's all good though. Oh my god, like the heat sucks. Oh god, it really does. Um, I was living this past month the heat from the UK, and it is worse over there than it is here. Like we objectively have a higher number on the freaking like thermometer, but like UK heat is horrible. I was in the north of England and it was the worst, like the worst. It's like it's bad here, but it's a different type of bad. Like it also sucks and it also makes my heart ache, like my head ache, and like also doesn't help me sleep and stuff. But it's a very different kind of heat. It definitely is. It's because of all the houses are insulated. Yeah, the heat stays in. Yes, 100%. The UK is not built for the heat, and it's very obvious. Also, you guys have weird levels of humidity as well, because I was in the north of England, and like it feels like all of the towns are built on swamps. Like it gets so freaking sweaty. It's horrifying. I do not like it one bit. I'm actually wondering, should I have made the? I feel I should have made the face smaller. It would have made it more. Mm, I don't know. I think it makes it funnier. Fine. Let's just move on. Not no doubt. No second thoughts here. Let's move on because otherwise, we want to get a couple of them done by today. So never mind. Ignore my thoughts. Let me show you my layer stuff because we have a couple of new people here. Um, the way I do layers, essentially right now, I just let me go back a couple of steps. I just duplicated my line art layer here in white and connected it to my color layer. Lock that in. Lock my line art, duplicate it, paint it with a very, very dark purple. Over here, dupe. Paint it with a very, very, very dark purple. Set that to overlay and then lower the opacity here. And what that does is it's gonna let my lines, my line art actually take on a darker hue shifted version of the color of whatever I'm drawing. So yeah. We're just drawing him, like we're just making him orange, aren't we? I think so. We're just doing an orange guy. Neat. Amazing, incredible. We did it, guys. Uh, no, but we did say no shading, so I'm just gonna make him as plain as I can. That's one of the rules that I keep breaking constantly, but we did say trying not to do like shading during these, so we can actually get more of them done. So maybe I give him just like an actual skin tone though. I do not know Shield as a person, so maybe I'm just giving him like a little skin tone, and then the orange saved exclusively for the face. It's so stupid. I don't know, maybe a little bit more orange on the skin tone, so it looks like he's got fake tan. Um, yeah, there we go. That's perfect, I think. Where we live, the humidity makes even 80 degrees freedom units weather feel awful. Oh, I need to look up what 80 degrees is. I think that's below 30. Uh, 80 F2C. That's 26. Oh, damn. Yeah, that is below 30. I mean, my rule with my art is usually no line art, but I keep trying line arts and experimenting with it. So, yeah, I do draw without lines a lot when I'm like for specific jobs. Like when I do concept art a lot of times I do lineless. And especially when I was working for like Microsoft doing Minecraft stuff, I did a lot of lineless stuff, but I really do love lines. Lines are my passion. Graphic design is my passion. Okay, let's just do a little bit of blush to make the skin actually feel alive. Like just where the veins would be most visible on the neck over here. Just really roughly. I'm gonna delete the edges. There we go. Also, I should have changed this to maybe. Yeah, I'm doing a very dark background, so maybe we do a dark background because I kind of chose these colors with a dark background in mind. It's important to kind of like select at least the hue of your background early because your color choices are going to change that dramatically. Um, I don't think Nat is watching, but essentially, a while ago, I did a commission for them and with their character, and I was drawing on my tablet on the go, and I used a very dark background while I was painting coloring. So like once I set it to white, it looked kind of off. So I ended up using a pretty dark color as the background because of that. Because I guess I had essentially like finished coloring at the time, but because it was like so like bright the screen and stuff, and I was mainly working at night, I kind of just like made a dark background. So yeah, the background's gonna like really affect how you see those colors and things like that. So it is kind of important sometimes to, take a look at that well before you make major decisions about how you're coloring things and stuff. But yeah. I'm trying to experiment with different brushes on IBS Paint since my default is almost always the felt tip pen and brush. Ooh, I do like the felt tip pen. I need to start working with a specific brush. I was talking to Jesse about it the other day. Like, there's this specific brush that's like really almost like a bar like that, and like when you do horizontal lines, it's very thin, and for the verticals, it's very thick and stuff. Like, it varies a lot, and I kind of want to use one of those to like kind of vary up my line weights a little bit, because this brush I use is very like it essentially has the line weight locked pretty straightforwardly. Like, um, yeah, as you can see, there's no like difference between one thing or the other. I kind of like it. I think it's a fun brush, but I do like having the lightweight differences a lot too. When I work on commissions, I tend to work with that. It's just a thicker brush kind of forces me to work quicker, hence why I use it here. God, I really do have a very rumbly voice today. I hope this is not too annoying, guys. It's just, it is very rumbly. If my partner was watching, I'd be putting her to sleep right now, so I hope I'm not doing the same with you guys. Um, Cause yeah, when I sound like this, it's like sleepy voice. Yeah, trust me, I know it's ads, but Inkblade is my go-to. I love it. Wait, trust me, I know it's ADS ads. I don't know what you mean by that, Lychee. I might be tripping here. Trust me, I know it's ads, but Inkbleed is my go-to. I love it. I don't know what ads means in that, or as advertisements. Oh, as in like, okay, but I don't understand what the sentence means then. Yeah, I'm not tired at all. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Is it like is it are there advertisements around that specific like ink bleed and stuff? Yeah, I got some Ibis paint brushes need ads. Oh. Oh, thank you, Lychee. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I mean, the brush it's locked behind advertisements. Shit, are you kidding? Really? Is that like an actual thing? I did not know this. That is kind of insane, actually. Damn, I did not know this was even a thing, actually. Thank you guys. So like you have to watch ads to get a brush. Is it like like when like those mobile games where you had to like watch things before you could get something? Like is it that kind of thing? I didn't know they did that with brushes. That's kind of that's taking me out. God damn. What has the world come to? There's a paid version, but I use the free version. I use free as well, and my favorite damn brushes are ad locked. Wait, so every time you select the brush, do you have to watch an act? You get it for 4 hours, and then you gotta. No, that's diabolical. What the hell? What the fuck? That's diabolical. No. Oh my god. Okay, well, goddamn. I guess at least you're getting it for free, but god damn. They make you watch an ad every time you use it after like a certain amount of time. That's insane. Um, hey Mahi, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I got Rumbly voice and we got a new PNG tuber. Slightly updated. I still need to tweak some stuff, but he talks now, so that's nice. Got a little animation loop for the mouth. It took me. It didn't really take me that long to actually draw it. It mostly takes long to do the setup. Like drawing it was actually like what 10 minutes maybe. Yeah. But there we go. Well, it has tweening. Yeah, yeah. It does a little bit of like it jumps every time it blinks because I have the things offset. I mean, I was explaining earlier, but essentially I'm using PNG Tuber Plus from Steam and stuff, and it works really well, but uh I kind of messed up. So I was having it lag a lot and I didn't know why. And it turns out because I the sizes I work in on like my drawing are incredibly huge, and when I like uploaded the actual thing onto them, it it essentially was way too fucking big. So it suggests that the maximum you do, the maximum size you work with, is 750 by 750 pixels. Um, the sizes of my files were upwards of 3,000 and 4,000. So yeah, so it struggled essentially. It worked like it was going toaster speed. So I was wondering why I was doing that, and when I resized all of them, but by resizing them I kind of messed up the points where it links and stuff, and kind of like, yeah, it was, yeah, so it does a little bit of a weird like head bump whenever it blinks and stuff. So I need to change some things. The mic isn't great. Sometimes it like doesn't register that I'm talking and shuts up, and other times it doesn't start speaking and stuff. So like there's still adjustments I need to make and things like that, but it's looking quite okay, I think. I got lucky because I kind of started rigging this one a while ago. So I had something to work on and I didn't have to like rig it from the start. So yeah, like I wanted to do this for a while, but like then the lag kind of like kept me from it, because I'd rather have a like a more plain PNG tuber than actually like issues with streaming. So I chose that and it's fine, but yeah, I need to do some tweaking. I would have thought the blink nod was intentional if you did. Yes, it was totally intentional, Mahi. What do you? That's what I meant to say. Haha. Yeah, yes, for sure, for sure. Definitely intentional. Not me just putting the pivot point on the wrong place. Definitely, definitely intentional. You're correct there. Yes, yes, yes. Very much intentional, for sure, for sure. Can we go back and fix that? Yeah. Let's just edit that out. Let's cut that. Okay. So something like this for the thing. Actually, I think it'd be very funny. Wait, we're gonna give him tan lines. I know not shading, but like he's a very simple character, so I'd gotta do something. So I'm gonna give him a tan line by doing this. Yeah, we're certainly doing this. Okay. Let me duplicate this. We're gonna like say he was wearing a little tank top actually. He's wearing a little tank top. So he's gonna have a little tank top tan line. Boop. Like that. Fantastic. And we're just gonna like delete the edges and stuff. But yeah. I think that's funny. Uh, Make it a very pale. Yep, yep, that's very funny. I like this. And then we just like fade it out because like tan lines aren't like very linear because like, light does get through eventually and things. Don't ask me why I know this much about tan lines, okay? I just studied them for a job once. Um, yes. That's really funny. Let's do a tan line for like a watch or something. Something on the wrist, whatever it is. He was wearing something on his wrist. Um, stupid. Or like a watch or something. That's stupid. This is for me. This is for my sake. Yeah, there we go. That's so stupid. Oh god. Armband for like sports or something. Yeah, exactly. Who's like at the beach doing sports and stuff. I mean, I know Kevin, and I don't think he's that into like beach sports, but I think it's funny, so I'm doing it anyways. haven't even read the lore of his character. This is like full on disrespectful, but it's okay because it's someone I know, so like they're a good friend. I think they'll be okay with disrespect. It's such a shame they're not here though to see the disrespect live. Um, oh, it's great. Okay, so yeah, something like this. We're going full on silly with this one. Everyone else, I'm gonna be respectful, but like my coworkers, yeah, they get disrespected. Why not? Okay, so a little bit of more yellowish for like the teeth. Yeah, still a little yellow white for the teeth. There we go. No shading. Gotta fight it. Gotta fight the urge to shade things. Okay, and for the eyes, we're probably just going for like a dark red kind of thing. Um, I mean, my partner made an attack that was a doomed drawing of one of my self inserts with their love interest. Aw, that's sad. Doomed love. Unless you mean Doom as in like the video game Doom. Then I'm confused, but also excited to learn more. Yeah, it's something like this. This is so stupid. Okay, and then just we're just gonna do pure white on top of the eyes. Over here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think we need to highlight the nipples a bit more. I think they've kind of like been lost here through all these layers, so let's make sure we have those nipples nice and highlighted. This is very important, guys. This is all very technical stuff, so there we go. Amazing. Okay, and then gonna give him a little bit of a blush, just a tiny little bit of blush, just tiny little bit of blush. There we go. So that to multiply, and add a little bit of that. Okay, perfect. Amazing. Hope you guys can't hear that. My neighbors have decided to power vacuum their backyard right now, so gosh darn. Okay, I know I did no highlights, but maybe just making the shield look a little metallic. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. I set the rules specifically so I can break the rules, so it's fine, right? It's okay. It's fine. There we go. Okay, cool. That's that shield. Let's put our name in this monstrosity. Um, came back from a ad break to talking about nipples. This is great. Oh, I forgot there's God, I need to be wary of the ad breaks. In the screen it tells me so. Sorry, Lychee. Okay, let me just for some reason put my name on this. There we go. Right on the peck. That's where we like it. Incredible. So, this is our attack number 1. So we did it, guys. This is let us save this for shield attack number 1. Let's spin the wheel and see who gets it next. So we're on 32, 33, I think is this. 33, PNG. Let's just save it. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. And then let's just open up the previous one. There we go. Amazing. Wait, no. Wrong one. I went too fast. TIFF, this one. There we go. Okay, so let's spin the wheel again. Let's see what we get. Here's your reminder to remember to add me to the wheel. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lychee. Let's go to the art fight stream. Open up your thingy. Fantastic. And add you to the wheel. The wheel of doom. It doomed us all. Okay, and What the heck is my wheel? Here's my wheel. I found my wheel, guys. It's fine. Lychee. There we go. Okay. Actually, before we spin the wheel, I'm gonna actually go through the new attacks I've gotten because I haven't really looked at them. So we're gonna look at the new. Oh my God, there's been so many new attacks. Okay. We're going to look at the new attacks. We're going to do a little bit of a shout out to everyone that's attacked me this week. Gosh, darn, there's a lot of you. Okay, so okay, so this is Nat. Nat drew Isla, which is one of our OCs. Oh, she's so cool. This is amazing. On pen and paper as well, I think. Wow. How did she get the white on this? She might have done that digitally, I think. That's really cool though. I love that. I don't know if I know Nat's not on stream right now, is she? No, I don't think she is. So yeah, no, this is cool. I need to ask her how the heck she managed to get this like looking so bleach. That is so cool. That's amazing. Isla. Heck yeah. 10 out of 10. God, this is so nice. I love seeing attacks. Okay. So this is by Tropics. Ooh. We got our Rosalina. Oh my God, with the little guys. Oh, I saw a comment on Blue Sky on this post specifically, and I wanted to steal the name for them, like Lumisaurs. I'm like, oh hell yeah. I think I called them Staraptors before remembering that's actually a Pokemon name. But yeah, no, 10 out of 10. You can get like white pencils to like do that. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, I'm like, did she do like white pencils? Did she do like, white gouache or something? Or did she like straight up like scan it and then like bleach those sections? Whatever she did, it was great. But yeah, I love this. This is fantastic. Oh, see, I feel like it makes me feel really good about a design when like someone can like simplify it and still like contain the essence of it. Like I'm like, ah, I did good. And God, look at this with the freaking stars and like the volcanoes and stuff. This is freaking adorable. I love that. This is so good. Okay, shout out number 3. Ooh, we got an old one. Ha ha ha. Vic, this is great. Oh my God, big post. So many of you doing traditional art. This is amazing. This is so cool. This is by Kilt Art. Wow. She's a superhero if you guys don't know. Wait, actually, let me, because I can show you what some of the characters are on another screen while we do this. Because this one's Vic. She's a really old character. I think I did that back in 2021 or something. So like, yeah, pretty old character. But yeah, this is Vic. She's a superhero. And you have her like in an action pose. This is great. God, this is so cool, man. Love seeing the posing as well. It's amazing. This is the best. This is the best. Sparkle. Yeah, Sprackle. Mahi remembers Sprackle. That's one of the little dinos, by the way. So our little Rosalina drawing that we did over here. So we have the three little guys. This guy's called Sprackle because he's kind of messy. I think it's like Shine, Glow, and Sprackle or something. I kind of remember these two guys' names, but I remember Sprackle. Who was that? And good morning. Hey, Corner Gobo, how you doing? So I'm just doing a little pause between attacks and going over the different attacks that I've gotten this week that I hadn't even looked at. So I got this one by Kilt Art. We saw this one by our very own Nat. She drew Isla. And then we've got this our Rosalina drawing with the three little guys. Which, by the way, they have his official species name now because I just stole it from a commenter on Blue Sky, and it's gonna be Lumisaur because they're little Lumas but dinosaurs. So there you go. I thought it was great. I'm bad at coming up with names, guys. This is why I steal them. So yeah, if you want to draw Lumisaurs, feel free. Okay. Oh my God, another attack. Oh my God, sniffing stars. This is so cool. This is our little China. Oh my God, in a pose. So she's made out of porcelain essentially. Like she's wearing porcelain armor. This was one of the ones we did actually last month we designed. Oh, she looks so freaking cool. I love seeing her post up as well. Oh, This is amazing. Oh, they even kept some of the weird designs I did on the legs. Oh, here. Just so you guys see how well they nailed this. She's right over here. Like they even kept some of like those designs that I randomly did on the legs to add like more ornamentation to her. Like that's insane. That's a level. That's a real level of commitment right there. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Amazing. This is incredible, guys. I wish I could rate them and give them more points. Do you guys know Art Fight more than I do? Okay. Haikabu's oh Isla. This is cool. This is cool. I love the like really 2000 style like giant thick outline vibes. That is really cool. It's giving like early 2000s Cartoon Network stuff, right? Oh, I really like that. They really nailed Isla actually. This is really cool. Gosh, it's making me really fall. Like that's the thing. Like these stuff is really making me fall in love with the designs. Like I feel like I was like, oh yeah, the design's okay, but then I like look at people drawing them and I'm like, hell yeah, I kind of love it now. This is amazing. This is so good. Okay, we got two more. Ooh, my God, Bonaparte. I forgot about this little guy with his little bat. Ah, that's so cute. Okay, this is an incredibly old character. He's right here. Um, I wanted to do like just a little bit challenge of like what a whimsical Halloweeny like collectathon style game would look like, and he's got like little upgrades where he gets like little hands for little things. The whole story is he's looking for his missing hand, and that bat is his little friend that helps him along the way. Yeah. Little bone apart because his bones have fallen apart. Yeah, there you go. That's a pun. uh, oh, Real Geo is back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is amazing. This is so cool. Oh my God, let's have on Mr. Soapman. Our own Mr. Soapman did this. This is amazing. This is so good. I love this. 10 out of 10. I don't know if I actually we have Mr. Soapman over on the wheel. I hope we do, because I wanna revenge them for sure. That doodle Nathan drew Terra. Oh, that's so cool. With the like thing on the back. Oh, this looks, oh my God, for some reason this is giving me do you know like Newgrounds kind of vibes? You know, like back in the early 2000s, like Newgrounds animation and games kind of vibes. Like it looks so graphic. I love this. This is amazing. What the heck, guys? I got so many attacks. That's amazing. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Mahi. I got a bit of a rambly voice today, by the way. Mm, it's kind of rumbly, so sorry about that. But yeah, for those who don't know, this is Tara. She's our gun-toting lesbian, so love her. This was her first design where we had like these little graphical things from like about 3 years ago or something, and we remade her recently. We did like a redesign sheet for her. Like she's one of the few people actually have like a good character sheet. Well, good, a bit of a character sheet. Like it is just one full body with two expressions, and one of them I don't actually like too much. So it's not great, but it's something. But yeah, amazing. Okay, that's amazing. We had so many attacks. Like look at that. This year, like we've already gotten to 15 attacks. Defenses, I guess. 15 defenses, yeah. Insane. You guys keep doing amazing. Okay. I'm gonna close off my little thingy. And we can go back to the wheel of doom. Doom, doom, doom. So, I love Yuri. Hell yeah. Well, you're gonna like them, Lychee. They're married and they're they're very fun. Okay, so spin the wheel, spin the wheel. Everybody, spam spin the wheel. Oh, I should have made some emojis or some gifs for this. Gosh darn. I'm not a good Twitch streamer, guys. Okay, let's spin that wheel. I gotta do the sound effects. Dum dum dum. Oh my God, we're doing two. Oh, I don't know if they're in chat right now, actually. Oh, amazing. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me get them up. Where the heck do I got Sue? God, I have so many right now. uh, I'm just gonna open it from the Discord. It's easier to scroll through. There we go. Amazing. Tsubaki, I don't know if you're here or not. But let us show your page. Yay. Tsubaki, they got actually like gifts and cool stuff. I need to learn how the heck to customize my art fight page. It is so boring. And look at this. Look at this. It's so nice. You guys have such cool pages. Amazing. Look at I don't what the heck? Look at this. They're like shows that they like, the games that they like. Like this is so cool. I love it so much. But yeah, I already know what character we're drawing from Tsu. But just so you guys can see some of their characters over here. There you go. Amazing. Okay. So, if you want to attack them, they're all on the everyone's linked on like the Discord, so if you want to attack people, Discord. Do I have it still copied? No, I don't have it still copied. One second. Let me do the thing with I copy this stuff. I am professional. I should have a bot for this. I do not. Yeah, join the Discord. Woo 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 woo. Amazing. So we're drawing Tsu's character, and I think I chose a little clown guy for them. Pointy ears are fun. Yeah, I do like pointy ears. Yeah, I think I chose a little clown person for them. By the way, that was the reference for Shield. Yeah, we're doing this one. We're doing this guy. It's a little clown guy. I don't know. He just looks sad, and that's fun for me. So there we go. Amazing. So let's get rid of Shield. Let's get the little clown guy in. I don't know what's going on, but I'd vote for Brie. She's cool and sexy. Hey Brie, welcome. How you doing? Totally unbiased opinion. Yeah, the least biased ever. Hey Brie. I'm sorry, your name hasn't come up yet, but we are slowly whittling down the amount of names. So like we are running out of names because I delete it every time we go. So we are getting a smaller pool of names. So and there you are, big name. So you know, it'll happen, I'm sure. Okay. Mm. Need to hydrate a little bit. Okay. So let us get ready for this. I'm gonna do the thing where I get a little screenshot of the thing we're drawing. Let's get Tsubaki's face in here. Can we? I don't know. Well, I tried. It used to work. Yep, and now. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Yay. Sad clown. Woo woo woo. Okay. So, let's actually read the lore. I forgot to do that. We always do that. I'm gonna join we. Oh my, you're planning beforehand. I wonder how you'll pick for me. Ooh. Yes, I planned most of them beforehand, Lychee, but because you've been at it here, if it falls on you, I'm just like going off of vibes. But I did so on the first stream I didn't plan beforehand, and then we had some issues accessing Art Fight because it was just early days and stuff. And since then I was like, no, actually I'm gonna like make sure I plan beforehand just in case. Just in case something goes down. Okay, let's read the law. Baby boy is around 175 meters. He's an elf Pierre Poirot who works with Jackie, unfortunately being the main target of her pranks. He's rather normal guy, a bit shy and awkward, a bit pathetic, but unfortunately he suffers from a disease which crystallizes his organs and overall insights, turning him slowly into a full black human-sized crystal. God damn. Well, that fucking sucks. Wow. This poor man. Not allowed. Out of character actions, hateful, problematic, political statements, changing species, changing color palettes, in terms of skin tones, mere design changes, changing body size, and aging up or down. Okay, cool. We're good. We're not doing any of that. We're just probably drawing them being sad. I know there's a big love of pathetic little guys online, so I'm sure this man will appeal to a lot of people. Um, Okay, let me doop. I think we're just gonna draw him being sad, honestly. Put two characters and wrote no descriptions. Yeah, I mean, I barely have any descriptions from any of my characters. I think some of them got a description because I was feeling like it, but like most of them, I have like a sentence for them. Like, yeah, I'm not good at OCs actually caring for them. Uh, God. How are you? Oh yeah, how you, Brie? Geo asking. I know you'll have a hard time choosing between my characters. Singular, yeah. Already have your character down, Brie. Put the characters in bro, no descriptions. Yeah, all of my dangerous OCs have like their full life stories on their profiles. My Danganronpa. Why did I see Danganronpa and read dangerous? My brain, oh my god. Pathetic wet cat characters are so fun. Yeah, I have to try to give my OCs a whole life story too. Me too. I need to care more about them to do that. Oh, my neighbor's back at it with the friggin' vacuum power thing. Power vacuum stuff. He's got a pretty like interesting face. I like his little like protruding chin. And I do love the ears. I know they move a little bit by looking at some of the expressions, so I think I'm gonna like tilt them down a bit because that makes him look sadder. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know if Tsubaki is here right now, but they usually are. I think they might have missed this one. I mean, some of them are dangerous, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it is Danganronpa. I think everyone's dangerous in those stories. I would word vomit if given the chance. Yeah, I know you care a lot about your OCs, Geo, though. Like you have a lot of them, don't you? Like that you have like big stories for and stuff. Because you've told me about some of them. Like I've done commissions from some of your characters, and it's never like, oh, this is kind of the vibe of the character, and that's it. No, no, like you have a whole ass universe planned and like everything and stuff. So like you're not like you don't do light work on OCs. You really do take it seriously. I'm gonna do more of a rough for this one because I kind of want to figure out a pose. So I like the idea of him being like tilting to the side, like, "Oh hi, how you doing?" Although I've been doing this a lot, but maybe he's just like looking, and as well he's like sitting sad. That's too much of a turn. But maybe we put hands in here just to make my life easy, like way harder. Why do I keep putting hands in my portrait poses? Like this is the thing. Like I feel like I didn't need to do this. I don't need to do this, but like I do it in every single one. I think we have yet to have a single portrait without hands in it. Like that is so stupid. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, no, me too. Looks around and writer and currently writing an entire Danganronpa. Is that what they call a Danganronpa fan thing? That is very funny. Danganronpa. That's really funny actually. I like that a lot. Um, Let me look up some references for the hand. References. Look at references, guys. Always look at references. God, can you hear the hammering? Am I gonna have to close a fucking window? God damn, man. Why they always do this when I'm streaming? When I'm not streaming, they're quiet as a mouse. As soon as I start streaming, suddenly we gotta hammer the entire house for some reason. God damn. Monsters generally live in the same world, and I put a lot of love and care into it. I'm working on playing a D&D campaign set in my world. Ooh, that's amazing. I think, who was it that was, someone was telling me earlier, like when we started, I think it was Fontanian Waters, that was like, planning out and like writing out an entire kind of like campaign right now. Yeah. God, DMing is hard, but it's really, really cool. Kudos on you if you do DMing. It's great. If it weren't for you, there would probably be no game. So good job, guys. Uh, Maybe I just do like hands like this instead. Actually, I'm gonna like change this entirely, this pose, because it does seem very similar to the stuff that we've been doing so far. I'm gonna add a little bit of perspective here and just have them tilting the opposite way. Like this. Okay. So what if we have like the kind of like hands over here, and like this one over here. They're just very disappointed. Very sad, very sad. I don't know why, like, I don't know anything about this person's story. I kind of like the idea of them being in a sad, sad pose. I think it's funny. I think like like from what I see, that's like their entire personality. So I'm like, I just kind of want to make them look sad. Maybe they look up at us like, me. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I think this is what we're going with, guys. They got the curly, pretty nice curly hair. So that's gonna be fun. Okay, and the twirly twirls. A costume. Sad clown. Yeah. Very sad clown vibes. I think that's the way to go. Hey, Chops Doodles, welcome, welcome. He's probably sad he found out the McRib is no longer a McDonald's. Is it not? Because my brother just... Oh my god. Why are they hammering right now? Fuck, right off. God, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I certainly fucking could. Okay, well, I'm gonna close the window. 1 second, guys. Oh, God. They've had all fucking week to do stuff, and they just choose when I'm streaming. God damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna bake now, because the window opening was my only outside connection to the cold, so that's gonna be fun. Anyways, yeah, what was I saying? McRib. Yeah, McRib kind of still is here. My brother literally had a McRib like a couple days ago. So, I think we still have it. I don't know if it's a thing in the US, but like in Spain, we certainly still have it. Because like this very Monday, he had a McRib. So, because it was his birthday and he wanted McDonald's for lunch. There you go, and the head is kind of like a little sad down with him kind of thing. Oh my god, you'd love Mallory. If I had the energy to add them to Art Fight this, it's so sad. Their ultimate unlucky student, their life sucks. Ooh, my uncle is Ronald McDonald's. Yeah, my uncle is Ronald. Very accurate. Job students. Lychee, if you can, honestly, add them. Maybe you don't get chosen today and you've got time to do it. Who knows? But yeah, no, definitely. I'd love to. Love to draw that character. uh, don't actually have anything against this character. I just think it's really funny to play up the sadness. So, there you go. So, something like this. We're just gonna do the little nose. I want to draw, but I also have not gone to sleep. It's 9:26 a.m. Oh my god, Chubbs Doodles, what the heck you doing up? No. I've also been having trouble sleeping, honestly, with the freaking heat. It's awful. I need to redesign them, that's the thing. You need to redesign them. Yeah, I get you. That is a pain. I'm really bad at doing prep for art fights. If it weren't for streaming, I probably wouldn't even have half the characters I do. Like, it'd just be the characters from like last year. Yeah, no, I'm not good at the prep stuff. Last year though was kind of like tough because like I had characters and stuff and I did the prep. It was my first year actually doing art fight, but I was so incredibly busy over the summer I couldn't do anything. Like I was running an entire an entire art class during the summer, plus then traveling for half of it in the States and stuff. So like it was a lot. It really was a lot. Traveling in the States is tough for me, by the way, because it's the other end of the freaking Atlantic. So, in case you were wondering why that's a lot, it's a lot. It's the other side of the planet. Um, Not gonna go back to the States for a while though. I feel like I'm getting stopped at the border next time. So, oh man. I need to redesign them. That's the thing. Second years need to stick together for real. Ooh, second year too. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, so little sad eyebrows. He's so sad, the poor little guy. Let's make sure we have his cheeks all nice and plump because they're being pushed by his own hand. Okay, and then like do 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 do. Did you bring ranch? I did not bring ranch. I don't actually like ranch too much. I think it's fine. Like, but I don't think I could bring liquids anyways. But no, I mean ranch is fine. I don't love ranch, but I did bring something else. I did bring I think it's called Spike. It's avocado seasoning. I did bring that for sure. That was really good. I learned about it from my partner and I was like, yeah, I love that. But I have heard a lot of like people are bringing back ranch on the planes and stuff from the World Cup, which I think is very funny. There we go. Pouty a sec. Uh, he's so sad. God, this is so funny. uh, I don't know why, but there's something really funny about making him this freaking miserable looking. Okay, so my least favorite part. Let's draw some freaking hair, guys. Gosh, I hate drawing hair so much. I think I'm gonna watch Krista tutorial videos and slowly go to sleep. Oh yeah, I do love watching tutorial videos to go to sleep. There's some sculpting tutorial videos that I really like to go to sleep to. Um, Also like lore videos sometimes I fall asleep to. It's really nice. Like you wake up next morning and the lore's still going on, and you're like, wait, what? Why are we talking about? I don't know, Dead by Daylight right now. I fell asleep to Steven Universe lore, and now it's it's quite funny. I do know my schedule's fucked whenever I wake up and my phone is still running videos and my headphones are like half on. I'm like, oh, ew, whoopsie daisy. Blip. What does that mean? The host have a smooth voice. Oh. Uh, yeah, like it pretty much is that. Like I really do like when like certain YouTubers have like a really nice voice that kind of just like puts you to sleep. That's exactly what I like. There's some lore videos that like listening to. I'm like it's just a lot of information that like helps me fall asleep because it's like an overload of information, and it's not like information that makes me angry. Like if I look at like history videos or like politics or anything like that, I'm just gonna get mad at the world or like really depressed and traumatized. So like it's like the right amount of like just a dump of information, but like in a way that's not actually like upsetting or anything like that. So it just kind of like lulls me to sleep. There's this specific YouTuber I absolutely love watching their videos, and I fall asleep to them like every time. It's north of the border. They essentially do sculpting videos, and sometimes what they're sculpting is really cursed, but it doesn't really matter. Like they have a really nice voice, a really like cool editing style, and I just like I have to watch their videos like 5 or 6 times because every time I start watching a video, I kind of fall asleep halfway through it. So I need to like go back and like continue watching it because I'm actually interested in what they're doing and stuff. But yeah, craft videos are like a big one for me for falling asleep, but so are lore videos. Don't know if that happens to you guys. Although I feel like with my voice as it is right now, if I start like talking like this and stuff, like this might be a good kind of video to fall asleep to. Oh, did I fuck this up? Oh, my guy hasn't been here for a while. What the heck? Where did he go? Okay, I'm back. I don't know. My guy was gone for a bit. I think I just minimized the window without realizing it. How long has that been there for? Oh no. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. Has that been happening for a long time, or is it like completely new? I hope it's like pretty recent that I just like minimized it like just 5 seconds ago or something. But I have a feeling it's been gone for a while and just nobody noticed. Okay, so hair. We're drawing hair. Do do do. Okay, something like that I think works pretty well. I didn't do this in a second layer, did I? Nope, that's fine. That's okay. Just gotta delete a bunch of stuff. Like, I like when a character's hair is in their face, but it does make it annoying for, like, expressions, because, like, I don't like drawing eyebrows through hair. Like, you know that, like, trope that you see sometimes in cartoons and anime where, like, the eyebrows get drawn under the hair and they're, like, in the same position and stuff. I don't really like doing that. So, like, I think it adds a little bit too much noise. And that's from comes from someone who like whose art looks like this. So like, you know, it's pretty messy already. Like, I don't want to add too much more extra messiness. Okay, let's do the ears. These are important apparently. That's one of their signatures, right? I wish to Tsubaki was here because they've been for a couple of streams, but I think they're like their little pointy ears seem to be one of their like many symbols. So I think they really liked pointy ears. To be fair, I think pointy ears are awesome, so I get it. I do draw characters with very big ears, regardless. I like big ears. I think they're cool, cool character design kind of thing. So something like this, and then something like that. Cool, amazing. Okay, so now let's do the sad hat. I might actually make it droop a little bit because I think it's funny if it droops a little bit. Let's make the hat kind of like droop a little bit actually. Is that might be a bit too silly actually. No, let's just draw the hat as is. I think it's ridiculous enough to have like the little hat while he's being really, really sad. You had to try though, I had to try, you know. How is his head holding up here? I have no idea. Maybe he clipped it on his head. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, something like that. And then the little pom-poms. The little salutable pom-poms. I'm not even gonna bother trying to make them look very good. Because they didn't in the first place, so it's fine. Okay, so little pom-poms like that. He's looking so depressed. This is great. And now comes the annoying part. The hands. Oh god. Okay, let's draw the freaking hands. Let's get up some reference. Oh no. Let's get. There we go. Fantastic. Just getting my references up. second look, because I have some like poses for the hand that I kind of want to imitate, because drawing hand sucks, and it's nice when you have like a little bit of reference for them, you know. He's giving me the tragic clown from The Sims vibes. Oh, I don't know what the tragic clown from The Sims is actually. You make me want to Google that now. Since animated pilots are big on YouTube, what are your own ideas you want to work on? Ooh, Laraya, that's a good question. So I've already worked on two failed animated pilots. Failed in like the sense that like they never actually came to fruition, nor like they got released and got bad receptions. But I do have my own animated projects I want to work on. I haven't really written pilots much. I do enjoy watching TV shows, but I've never really thought of my storytelling as like a recur like like a several episode kind of thing. So I do have a couple of written shorts. That's the thing I've done the most of. I've got a couple of short stories, short animations that I do wanna like actually get work on, and like a couple of them I have at a like a point where like I'm pretty advanced in the process and stuff. But like yeah, it's always kind of hard because like as someone who's not really a writer, I do find myself going back almost constantly to kind of like rewrite things. Um, because I'm never really like 100% happy with with my writing. But yeah, no, I do have a couple of like stories that certainly want to tell. Just most of them do come in more kind of like short form kind of things. But I certainly like if I set my goals on it, the idea of like a more recurring story, like doing a little bit of a pilot and seeing if it gets any popularity and stuff, certainly a thing I'd be open to. I really do miss working in animation. Like it is really really fun. Um, but yeah, if I ever do come out with like a pilot, it's probably going to be in the same vein as the. Do you know that really good one? I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't want to be a magical girl. I think it's called. I don't want to be a magical girl. Probably. But it's really nice. And the first episode, the pilot thing, it's essentially just an animatic for the entire thing. They have the voice actors. It's very much a very clean animatic and very understandable one, but an animatic. And then they have a small section in it where it's actually animated to kind of like showcase what the final project would look like and stuff. And then they're looking for funding based on that essentially. But yeah, I think that's kind of the vibe probably that I would go for. If I were to do something like this, I would probably make like a smaller project that's more like an animatic and then work from there. Because I think just like doing an entire pilot is, oh my God, that's a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in my projects enough to make an entire pilot, have a ton of people working on a pilot. Whereas like something like an animatic is something that I can probably work on my own. That's my bigger problem. I don't have enough money to pay people to work on my projects, and I don't want to ask people to work with me for free because their time is valuable, and I don't want to exploit anyone. So that's been my main issue, honestly, when it comes to my own projects. But yeah, I recall another pilot, I believe, is called Becky Pirim, that also does the same thing. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that one. I kind of have to. I'm gonna have to look it up. I do love seeing indie animation on YouTube and the indie animated pilots and stuff. It does make me very happy. It's sad that like not all of them get that amount of like viral popularity that you see with some of them, but I'm also very hopeful for the future of animation, honestly. Just because the fact that like people can even do that and they can even like sustain a project like that, even if it's not to like the acclaimed of thousands, the fact that some people can even like create projects just with like a decent amount of backers and be like, hey, we're just gonna keep doing this. That makes me really happy. I'm really hopeful that like one day we'll get like what Steam is to indie games for like film and shows. A certain platform where you could just go and buy certain shows and movies in a certain. I don't know exactly how you would do it, but it'd be really nice. It'd be really nice. Prim. Oh, Becky Prim. Oh, I might have seen that. Let me actually look this up. I'm gonna put it on a different thing so I can look it up. Becky Prim. Different tab, just in case. Oh no, I don't think I've actually seen this. Ooh, cool character designs though. Very early 2000s animation. I like this. Like, yeah, that looks really cool. I need to watch this. Thank you for the recommendation. But yeah, Loraya, it's one of those things, honestly. Like I would definitely love to work on something like that. I have a couple of different ideas for shorts more than anything. Because I really haven't sat down to think of anything that's more of a show. But yeah, I do have concepts, just, the same way everyone has ideas. One of my old teachers used to say that like ideas aren't really worth anything. It's all about whether like how you execute something. And like I think they're right. Like you don't really need a brilliant idea. You just need like a good execution. Like some of my favorite like media and films and stuff are like pretty standard ideas, just executed quite well. Some of them are like really interesting and out of the box ideas, but a lot of the time it's just, hey, how do you do this and do it well, rather than like, oh, this is the most original idea that anyone's ever come up with, kind of thing. So yeah. Did you also watch the Power Rangers season I told you about? I did not, no. I haven't really had time to watch anything. I could have actually done it while I was not sleeping, struggling to sleep, but I feel like that would have kind of soured my experience of the Power Rangers. But no, I haven't really watched anything at all. It's been a weird kind of week. I've not been sleeping really great because of the heat, and I kind of fucked up my entire schedule after Monday's stream, so I'm still kind of like a little limbo-ish. So yeah, I do want to get onto it though. I feel like when like my life feels a bit more on track, it's always easier for me to like sit down and watch shows. But yeah, I did write down the recommendations though. Um, I like getting recommendations, especially for like long-running franchises like the Power Rangers, because otherwise I wouldn't know where the heck to start. Okay, something like this. I'm just trying to like draw the hand in a way where I can like kind of get away with not drawing every finger, because it just it kind of does make it look worse. So something like that. There we go. And then I'm drawing this a little differently than the sketch. Maybe actually widening the angle a bit more. Yeah, I think that looks better. Cool. And then the like clown sleeve. There's gonna be so many ruffles on this one. I'm really glad with drawings like this that I've decided not to do shading, because shading ruffles and like intricate like things like this is pretty annoying. Um, makes you actually think of things, and I don't want to think too much. I want to just do so. Oi, one second. I need to take a little bit of water. Gosh darn it, it's so hot in here. Oh, I'm gonna run out. Mm. I might have to do like the World Cup and take a water break. Just go down and refill my water, because gosh, it's almost gone. I love how I go from like saying gosh darn it to like full on just screaming fuck 5 times in a row. It's great. Very stable. Okay, something like this. Do Galactic. Oh my god, welcome. 5 stream streak. Heck yeah. That's amazing actually. That's pretty impressive. Given that like Monday stream was so out of everyone's like normal time. Heck yeah for keeping up. Okay. Something like this. We're drawing art fight, by the way, Galactic. I mean, I think you've been here for the past 5 streams. You are aware of what we are doing. But yeah, we're on our second one today. Our first one was a really buff, really buff shield. So, sorry for that. But if everyone else had to see it, you have to see it too. So, so yeah. And now we're drawing a sad clown, which I'm actually having a really good time with. It's really fun, really silly, but really funny. Oh, wow, muscles, yeah. Yeah, you can usually stop by the start of the Monday stream. Oh, heck yeah. No, we're going back to doing Mondays. I don't know if I've mentioned it enough times, so I'm gonna repeat it. I need to learn to repeat myself. Like I need to treat this like a live radio where it's like some people may show up later, so you gotta kind of repeat yourself a little bit. But yeah, no, we're going back to doing Monday streams. So like next Monday, we're gonna be drawing more art fight at 7 p.m. Central European time, like we usually did. So it's fun. Do, 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 do. Uh, just drawing the neck and a little bit of the ruffles. But yeah, okay, something like that. Amazing. I'm probably losing my stream streak next Monday. Lol, traveling. Oh, sorry, Galactic. Oh, that's sad. It's okay. We'll still love you despite it. We're not gonna hold it against you. We're not gonna hold it against you. Oh man. Okay, and then like a little something like that for the suit. Let me get the reference up for what the suit looks like. Yeah, it's just really baggy, isn't it? Yeah, so it's kind of like yeah, it's kind of like a really really baggy suit anyway. So cool. I think that's pretty much it. I think we got our guy because I'm gonna do the makeup on like the color layer. I think so. Yeah, amazing. I haven't done the eyes. Forgot to do the eyes. There we go. He's not having a good day. uh, I've just been working on a submission to the art challenge. Ooh, just for funsies. I've technically already won. Ha ha ha. Yeah, true. Uh, he did win last month, but he can still win this month. Oh yeah, I'm so bad at this, guys. Okay, so we have a on Discord, we have a monthly art challenge. So you can submit your art challenges, and if you win, you get like a really cool role, special role on the Discord for the rest of the month. And everyone who submits gets their art showcased on the last stream of each month. The challenge this month is character interaction. I wanted to do something that like people who are doing art fight can do, and essentially it's like any sort of works that have two or more characters interacting with each other. It's more about like working with and exploring like the ideas of like how do you draw certain interactions and stuff, whether physical or psychological, that kind of thing. So it's kind of fun. It's a little prompt, but nothing like major, just something to kind of like push you guys in a certain direction. And if you're doing art fight, it means maybe you want to draw your character interacting with theirs when you're attacking someone, or vice versa, or yeah. So it just gives you ideas. So yeah, if anyone's doing a mass attack as well, like, and you have two characters interacting with each other, well, that counts. So okay, let's do some color. Also, I've forgotten to save, haven't I? Let me just save before this goes to hell. Oh my god, what did I enter to to my boy? Yeah, Tsubaki, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're drawing your boy. I'm glad you recognized them. Yeah, we're drawing your boy. He's sad. He's really, really sad. Uh, I wanted to draw him incredibly depressed. Uh, I've been picked by the Wheel of Doom, yes. The wheel has selected you to suffer next. Your character is currently being attacked. I wasn't sure if you were gonna be able to show up today. I'm really glad you did. Oh man. Yeah. Could you tell us a little bit about your boy? Because I read a little bit about them. What kind of world are they in? Is this like a fantasy world? Because outside of their clown costume, they do look very kind of like medieval fantasy kind of vibes. Of course, I'm drawing them in their clown costume though, because like they're a Poirot, right? Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, yeah. Lord Dump, Lord Dump. Also, I've heard that you really like pointy ears. Yes, we're a fan of pointy ears as well. They're very fun to draw. I made them swoop down a little bit. I hope your character's ears do move with their expression because I made them slump a little bit because they sad. So I hope that's lore accurate. We will learn it soon. Pointy ears for the win. Yes, pointy ears for the win. God, I do love me some pointy ears. They're so fun. Speaking of, this kind of counts as a twink, and I haven't seen Vin here. We need to. I think it's because the twink isn't shirtless, and that doesn't summon Vin. I think we need to take the shirt off if we want to summon Vin. Oh my God, have I been doing this on the? I have been doing this on the wrong. God, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Fuck me. No, that's fine. It's okay. Let's try and fix this. Okay. Can we preserve this? Because I don't want to redo it. Let's try and preserve this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Yeah, I'm just doing this. And then we're just going to take this color over here. Set it down. Wrong freaking layer, man. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's just lock this and paint it white. I think we kind of saved it ish. Ish. Big emphasis on the ish. But yeah, that's saved ish. Let's go up here where we're supposed to be. Gosh darn it. Lol. I love pointy ears so much. I made it lore in my book's world that the pointier the ears, the more magical power a creature has. Ooh, so humans next in on archangels pointy as F. Yes, Galactic, love that. Humans are the weirdos in my world. Most creatures have pointy ears. Love drawing my Alphosi's ears moving with his expressions. Yeah, Geo. I do love that. I do love the trope of like the elf ears moving with expressions. Like that does make me very happy. Okay. I do love elf ears. There's something about them. They're just so fun. It's like, I don't know, sometimes like ears, because they're cartilage and stuff, and like we have other mammals that have like movable and expressive ears, and like we just really don't do anything with our ears, do we? Although I do know someone who can do like move their ears. I did know someone in school who could like move them up and down. I personally can't. I wish I could. It'd be really fun, but no, nothing. Give us nothing, Diva. That was me with my ears. Absolutely nothing. So many of my OCs have pointy ears because of the magic thing. Ha ha ha. Also, it's easier to show the ears when they're pointy and not being hidden behind her. That's true. That's true. I'm a big fan of having the ears showing in my characters. I love ears. Like ears, noses, and eyebrows are like the thing that I love drawing in all of my human characters. So like whenever I do long hair, I mean you guys have seen this. I try to like not hide the ears. They're either popping out of the hair or they're like I put the hair back somehow so like at least one of the ears is visible. I like drawing the ears. They're so fun. So fun. Okay. I think that's our brawl. Boop. Good lad. Okay, so now we're gonna duplicate our line art layer and we're gonna paint it white. I'm gonna show this again because just so people know. Duplicate line art layer, paint it white. Merge it down with this one. Oops. This one's locked. Nice and locked. Then we duplicate the line art layer again. One of them we keep black. The other one we go to a dark purple. Say it with me. Dark purple. Lurks. Hey Sib, welcome. Okay, there we go. And set that to overlay. And then lower the opacity for this one. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to paint something that's a little bit more intricate. I'm going to try and get match the skin color as much as possible. They seem like a ginger, so they're quite pale. Try and match the skin color because that's important. It was on the rules, so we're gonna match the skin color. I think it's more just don't race swap them, but you know. We do have Tsubaki in chat, so they can clear it up for us. Hello's there. To lurk before I have to go. I need to catch more of your streams. Aw, thank you so much. I hope you can, but I'm glad you're lurking. I'm glad you're here at all, honestly. Oh, he was created for Jackie, which is my other clown character and one of my D&D characters. So of course, Fantasy World. Heck yeah. He was supposed to be just the simple sad Poirot to her Harlequin, but I got way too invested in him. I ended up making him sort of a walking corpse because back then I discovered about his crystal that grows on corpses when there's a certain chemical reaction. Ooh. So it's like you just got a sad boy to like essentially react to your character, and you ended up falling in love with them, and you were like, I actually like this character now. I love that. I love that so much. Oh man, the poor lad. Okay, let's get a little bit of a paler thing going for like around the face, because they be wearing makeup, so just soft brush because I don't want to actually like get hard edges on it. I want to just have a little bit of a, there you go. There we go, fantastic. So it looks like they've just applied some white powder on their face that like slowly darkens throughout the day and stuff. Because they're a Poirot after all. Boop, 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 boop. Very, very cool. Happy to see you. Yeah, very happy to have you here, Zip. I'm glad you could make it, even if it's just for a little bit. It's still amazing to have you guys here. I mean, when you guys show up, I just get very happy. Like the fact that we average like 12 viewers sometimes on stream, just makes me so happy. I'm like, what I like generally, I don't understand like how people even want to watch anything that I do. So I'm just really glad that you guys want to, even if it's just lurking while you're doing something else and stuff. It is amazing, honestly. It's a huge compliment to have you guys actually here. Beep. He's a little redhead guy. Does he have freckles on his face? Or... Because he does have freckles on the body. I'm guessing the makeup probably doesn't show them, right? I don't know. I like having the person whose OC we're drawing here to ask questions. Makes me happy. Also, I really love that you guys actually know the actual height of your characters. I don't know if you guys watch Jessie streams on YouTube as well, but if you don't, you 100% sure should. She's amazing. I would link her, but I don't have it handy. I'll try and remember and do that. Maybe one of you will, because you're awesome, and a few of you also watch her. But she's got some amazing streams on YouTube, and she drew one of our OCs on her last stream where she did a little bit of art fight, and it was really funny because her entire chat was asking her to like call me in to the stream to ask me what the height of my character was, and she was sure that I would not know. And she was 100% correct. I have no idea what the height of any of my characters are. I don't know. I generally have no idea. I do not think of height at all. Like I barely think what their actual like age is outside of like they're a child, they're an adult, they're an old person. So like yeah, no clue. I love hanging out with other artists. Sometimes I just sit on the Discord, VCS, and stream or watch their streams. Yeah, it is really nice, isn't it, Mahi? I'm happy to hop in VC later to ramble about my world. Ooh, yes, guys. Remember, you can hop into VC on the server anytime you want, or just on your own. If you guys are friends and stuff, you could just talk to each other. But yeah, no, if you want to, we even have like a couple voice channels specifically for like little art games and stuff. We haven't done a Gartic phone this month, and I don't think we're going to because I want to use as much of the streaming time as I can to draw OCs because I kind of want to get as many done as I possibly can. But like, next month we could do a Gartic phone. And just yeah, just so you guys know, we have a Gartic phone channel for playing Gartic phone. So do you guys want to play Gartic phone? Is right there. There we go. Probably gonna make the black background blue because he's feeling blue. Haha. Wordsmith. That's what I am. Oh man. I can't believe I actually have heights and ages for my OCs, not gonna lie. I can't. I honestly I can't believe it. I don't know how to think of like heights and ages for OCs. Like, I don't know. They're an adult, they're a child, they're old, they're young. That's like about the extent of what goes into my thinking, really. I yeah, no. I've never really thought much further than that when it comes to my characters.
I'm also bad at telling people's ages, like in real life, anyways. Like, my partner and I have this game where essentially she shows me people from reality TV and I have to guess how old they are. And I always guess they're older than they are. Like, although to be honest, like some of them have so much like surgery that they do look way older than they are. So like they're like in their 20s, but they look like they're in their 40s kind of stuff. I'm so bad at these games, like so terrible at them. She has a lot of fun with them because I'm just generally like awful, awful at them. Um, okay, maybe if I go with something more like this. Wait, what did I do? But let's save because I don't know. I feel like I did something. I know this is lagged. Oh, okay. Now, oh, big dump of text. Okay, let's rate. Now he basically. Oh wait, my freaking. One second, my freaking thing is stuck. Now he basically walks around while his insides are slowly turning into crystal. The crystal is called Vivianite. Vivianite. And it's also known as the corpse crystal. It forms when phosphorus from decomposing bones and teeth react with iron and water in a waterlogged, oxygen deprived environment. And I remember I was so fascinated about this fact that I ended up implementing it onto him, this poor guy. Oh, so it's like a real crystallization thing. That's really cool. I don't do height so much, mostly comparison to other characters, but I do have general idea of their ages. Yeah, like I have a general idea of their ages, just not like an actual like number. I just think, oh, they're like, you know, a, a child, or they're like, oh no, this person's an adult, or they're like a younger person, teenager, adult, young adults, then more old adults, then more like 40s, 50s, and then maybe in their 60s, and then old person, maybe, or something. I don't know. That's about it. But like, I don't actually write it down. I should probably, but I don't know, man. I should come up with that. Yeah, and when it comes to heights, like unless I'm drawing people like next to each other, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Like, if you see my characters next to one another, then you'll get to see what height they are. But that's the only time you're really gonna see that. I'm rambling now, forgetting to actually paint. People often think I'm 18 and I'm actually turning 22 in 2.5 weeks. Christ. Sorry, Gio. Have you ever tried to guess the age of your viewers? No face to guess off of. Oh, that's a rough one, Calaxic. In my head, all of you are children, and I try to be appropriate. Um, I fail at that. No, I have no idea how old you guys are. I'm guessing probably like 20s, most of you. Some might be older, some might be younger, but I'm guessing you're in your early 20s, I think. Like, just generally, all of you. But yeah, no, I'd be terrible at guessing you guys' ages. Oh my god, what age might I possibly be? Hey, Bahi, no freaking clue. At least 18, I'm still an adult. People don't think I'm old enough to drive. Lol, really? Is the age of driving that like way lower in like the States? Isn't it like 16 or something? It's always weird like what ages people are allowed to do things in different countries. Like you can drink at 18 in Spain, but in the US I think it's 21 or something. Which is insane. Because like you're allowed to drive at 16. Like how are you gonna drink and drive if you're not allowed to drink, you know? That is a joke. Um I turned 21 in less than a week, so good guess. Ooh, heck yeah. Turned 21 a few months ago. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so you see your guys are like babies, like 20 babies. I say babies because like when you're like I'm 28, I'm almost 30 at this point. So like I know it's not that old, and if you talk to people that are older than me, they're like, "Oh, that's nothing. You're so young. You're still a kid." But like to me, a 21-year-old is a child now, so like as you get older, younger people become children, essentially. It's a thing I've noticed. Like, you know when like you see those fucking creepos who are dating like people in their like early 20s when they're like in their 30s and stuff? I generally don't comprehend it. Like that's pedo behavior for me because like I don't know, like at this point I meet people in like their 20s and I'm like in their early 20s, like 20, 21, 22, 23 and I'm like, "Oh, you are a child. You're a but you're a baby right now. Like, I don't know. You guys are great, but you are babies. Yeah, 22. Babies, absolute babies. The drinking rules always throw me off, Lamov. They're so different in each country. They really are, Tsubaki. They really are like a whole different thing in every single country. Like, no one does them the same. Um, it is weird, well, because like drinking cultures also vary a lot. Like getting blackout drunk in the UK is just called Tuesday. Boop. There we go. If you do that in Spain, you're called an alcoholic. You know, it's different rules, different vibes, different rules. There you go. And some of that. There you go. What was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot what the heck I was saying. Do. Oh, I'm reading. That's what I'm doing. My brain, goddamn, it's really, really hot in here. I celebrated with a cheap bottle of wine I didn't drink at all once and didn't get to finish it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Mahi. No, me and my humble 24, almost 25. Yeah, yeah, 25 is like, yeah, 25 you're getting closer to what I still feel like. I'm still shocked that I'm 28. I feel like my like time just stopped at 25 and I'm still 25 right now. Like I turned 25 when I graduated and like a lot of things have happened, but it feels like nothing has happened, you know? I think it's because of the whole pandemic thing. Like some of like those years like just feel so freaking weird. Feels like nothing happened at all. Boop. Can't imagine doing that, like having had the pandemic happen like while you're turning like 18 and stuff. Like you must still feel like 12 or something. It's gotta be bad. That's gotta be an awful feeling. Most of my coworkers are in their 40s, 50s, so yeah, I feel like a baby. Yeah, exactly. Like compared to someone in their 40s and 50s, we are babies. That's the thing. Like when I tell my parents I feel old, they laugh at me, you know? Because yeah, I'm not even 30 yet, but I don't know. It just feels weird. Because it's like I should not be so close to 30 yet. Also, because like there's this whole like societal expectation of where you're supposed to be in life by a certain age, that because of how fucked up the world is right now, it's not really like accurate to what we were told it was going to be or what like we were expected it was going to be. So like you're like, I can't be this old. My life is not at this point yet, so it cannot be this kind of age. So it does generally feel very weird sometimes. Do. If you feel that, like generally don't. It's not on you. The world just fucking sucks. Right now, like yeah, you do whatever you can to get there, but if you can't get there, it's probably not your fault. Beep 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 beep. It's what I tell myself and then completely ignore. Uh, but yeah, I dislike the taste of alcohol, so I just celebrated with delicious cake on my 21st. Nice. I don't mind certain alcohols. I'm not very big on alcohol. Like I drink a little bit, but I'm not getting drunk every Tuesday kind of guy. Like I don't know. I just like a drink occasionally, every like once in a while. I think like once a month or something, I'll have something, but it also has to be something I like. Like I'm not drinking anything for the sake of drinking. It's gotta be like something I generally enjoy. Uh, I know that doesn't sound like controversial at all, but like in the UK, that is very controversial. Most people don't drink things they enjoy. They drink for the sake of drinking. And that's where I did my university. And so, yes, that was a controversial opinion. Which is so funny. A story I spent 7 years writing a trilogy. So I started when I was in middle school. Back then, the protagonist was like 16, and I thought they were super old. I had to age them up because rewrote it because it just felt like it was putting kids through terrors. Yeah, I get that, Galactic. Oh my god, yeah, yeah. My frontal lobe will soon be developed. Hell yeah! My frontal lobe will never be developed. It's just a me thing. I think I heard somewhere that the frontal lobe continues developing after 25. The study just ended at that age. I think so. I think so, Galactic. I think it continues development. But they just capped the study at 25. I've heard that too. But it's still a good like age at least for like, you self-reference. I've experienced terror at every age, so I don't care how old my OCs are when I give them trials and tribulations. Oh, Mahi. You're my inspiration. I endeavor to terrorize my OCs more. Technically, we're always learning and developing. That's true. I think the moment you tell yourself that you know everything and everything's fine and like life is sorted is the moment you stop being human. At least in my eyes. Like being human, being a person for me is learning. It's a process of getting better and improving and moving forwards. And when you stop doing that, to me, it's like you've just decided you no longer want to live, essentially. So yeah, you gotta learn, guys. You gotta keep learning. You gotta keep changing your mind about things. You gotta keep informing yourself. That's what life's all about, at least in my humble eyes. Also, don't listen to me. I'm just a random freaking art streamer, guys. Do not take life advice from random freaking art streamers. Or do. I'm not your dad. Okay, so the same, especially in the tech teaching industry. People are mostly nearly entering retirement, and I'm just there getting confused for one of the students. Yeah, yeah. We had a conversation about like the state of teaching with Casey on Monday's stream, like on our Monday's collab stream thing. It was actually quite interesting, because like she essentially worked as a teacher for years, and she studied pedagogy and stuff and like teaching, and like it was really interesting to see it from her perspective, because I'm someone who has taught a lot and like I've worked in teaching, but I've never actually had like actual like studies or training in it. It's just a thing I kind of like happened upon several times on several different occasions. But yeah, no, it's quite curious, and it was really interesting to talk to her about that, because it is a situation where like you do get a lot of people in the industry of teaching where like they don't actually care about teaching or about children, and helping them throughout their development, and it really can harm you a lot as a kid when you get one of those teachers. Like generally, we don't take teaching seriously enough. It really is quite serious. You are spending most of your day at school, anyways, aren't you? But yeah, I have ADHD, so my brain is developmentally behind. Nice. I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, but it's undiagnosed, so I don't know for sure. Okay, let's give him a little bit of this kind of like makeup that we have over here, and add our own little touch of life to this poor sad man's everything. I love him so much. He's so funny. Okay, let's clean up the edges. Amazing. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We're just on attack 2, but I feel so tired, man. I think it's just the heat. It's generally so warm in here. And since I closed the freaking window because my neighbor... Actually, let me open the window again. Okay, I don't think my neighbor is doing anything right now, so hopefully that'll help. Because goddamn, it's boiling. I'm sweating so much right now. Okay, there we go, something like that. And he does have this like pink makeup on, so we're gonna add a little bit of this pink makeup on here, just to kind of like match the source material. And then on top of everything, my red nose, not because he's a clown, but because I really like making the nose red in my characters. It's fun. I enjoy it. Call it a stylistic signature, if you will. And set that to multiply, and then just lower the opacity a little bit. So fantastic. Okay, let's do a little bit of their makeup then. He's got a lot of these repeating colors over here for the makeup. Please go forth with the makeup. Have no fear. Yes, yes. I'm going wild. I really do like this guy. He's really cute. I find it very fun that he's so freaking sad. So top lip's a bit darker, bottom lip's a lot lighter. I'm also gonna like kind of like fade out the edges a little bit to kind of like make it a bit more. Make it a little bit more. Oh, I did. Never mind. I did that in the wrong layer. Okay, I'll just fade out the edges a different way then. That's fine. There you go. He's so sad. Pathetic wet cat, yes. Favorite type of favorite type, the internet's favorite type of man. A pathetic little man. Sad, pathetic twink. Oh man. It took me a while to learn that that was such a turn on for people. Um, I think it was when the whole like do you know that superhero game? God, I forgot what the heck it's called. The one that's like What If Twilight but for guys. Um, I forgot what it's called. But like that one's really like big and like people really liked a character there that I think it's called like Waterboy or something. And that's when I realized, oh, people actually really like Pathetic Man. Like, cool. I'm on track because I am pathetic as hell. Heck yeah. Yes. Dispatch. Thank you, Gio. Dispatch. Sorry, someone described it like what if what if Twilight for men, and I can't unsee that. Like very average dude gets two hot women to like him. And he has to choose between them. I just that just makes me think of Twilight for men. But yeah. There we go. And then the one that's gonna be the most like crisp is gonna be this one because it's less faded out. It's an actual like drawing. It's like upside down triangle and then tear. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Very, very fun. Yeah, there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is fade out the top a little bit because I feel like it would, from sweat and stuff, would kind of like fade out a little bit. There we go. Amazing. Dispatch. Yeah, I love him too. He's great. Honestly, I understand why you like this character. He's awesome. Let's add the white of the eyes. My favorite kind of men are adorable, wholesome dorks. Yeah, true. I just honestly like media that's written by like women or queer folk and stuff tends to be a little more interesting when it comes to like the actual like love interests and stuff because they actually give them personality. Whereas like straight man media tends to just not, and it kind of sucks. It's so boring. Like I want my love interests to be cool. Oh, I love the Mummy. Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. That's a love story I'm all for. Is it racist as hell, that movie? Yes, very much so. It has so many problematic elements. So many. But like it really is a really good like I really do like the romance in it. The enemies to lovers goes pretty quick and stuff, but it is really fun. I rewatched it recently with my partner because I thought she would like it and she very much does. I think that's what that movie is the reason why like I'm into dorky women. Yeah, it's a fun one. The fact that she's a clumsy librarian, I was like, damn, yes, thank you. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna do the ice. Gonna go a bit more orange than the actual ones because you go a bit more brown, but I like the idea that they pop a little bit more, so I'm getting a little orange with them, and then adding like the darker red brown. It's like a bit of a I said I know we said no shading, but just a little bit. My poor sad clown boy deserves a little bit of shading. Just a little bit of shading. Also, I feel like we need more strands of hair here. Feels a little weird not having the hair strands over here, so uh, mm, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. He is baby. He absolutely is baby. You want to put an example, Grahatia from Final Fantasy 14 is exactly the kind of character I'm obsessed over. Yeah, also based. No, I like the female gaze a lot. It's a lot more interesting storytelling wise. Um, yeah, something like that. Cool. I think I'm just fully adding that. I think it needs a little bit of that puff, right? Yeah, it feels a little weird without it, so I'm just adding that. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little bit of highlighting on the hair, and I think we need to call it because we can't get too complicated. We could not allow ourselves to get too complex. And we're probably giving him a blue background as well, because he blue dabba dee dabba die. Maybe something like this. Yeah, that's a bit too similar to his body. That's even more similar to his body. Gosh darn it. Maybe purple. Yeah, purple's fine, because it's still like blue, but it's like, it's more magenta. It's a bit of a difference here wise. Way darker. Maybe lighter. More saturated. Not that light. Not that saturated. Maybe this. I mean, it still blends in a bit too much. This is better, I think. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit of highlights on the hair, and then we can call it a day with this guy. I forgot his name, by the way. Did I ever read his name out loud? His name is Purdy. Purdy, because he's a real Purdy. His name is Purdy. Perdy, probably French. I don't actually know. Is he a French boy? Are we dealing with a French twink right now? Yeah, he's a French boy. Goddamn. It's a French twink, guys. This is the final boss of twinks. French twinks. The ultimate twink form. The French. Okay, there we go. There we go. A little bit of fading. We're gonna then and then we're gonna set you to screen. Lower the opacity a little bit, and just get a little bit of highlights on his hair. Just a little bit. I don't actually like the way I place this highlights over here. I want it to be more in the center, I think. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. He's so sad, man. He's just sad, sad little boy. Okay. This poor little clown being petrified slowly. Gonna give him like a very big eye shine because he's about to cry. Maybe I could add some tears actually. Should we? I think we're gonna. Sitting here with Aiden, who's also technically French. Oh, oui, oui. Okay, maybe some tears actually. It's not count as shading because it's just a few little tears. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think I made his eyes too small, but I'm not going back now, so. There we go. We got a little sad French clown over here. Yay. The best Frenchman is a sad clown Frenchman. Yay. Oh man. Sorry, I'm still on the match from the other day. I can't believe we beat them though. I'm really proud of Spain. Spain. Okay. Here we go. Little signature on the corner. I'm trying to sign my stuff more often because I always forget to. Fantastic. Okay, amazing. So we've got attack número dos. Hehehe, incredible. Okay, let's delete our little Frenchman from the corner. And let us continue, let's save it as a PNG before we forget, just in case something happens, so we have the PNG saved. Because you never know with these things, sometimes like things mess up and stuff. It's 34, fantastic. And then we open back up with the .tiff. There we go. Amazing. So, the wheel. I haven't been flipping these, have I? Nah, it's fine. It's okay, let's just not. Okay, so we have number 1. Now we have number 2. Let us spin that wheel, guys. Are you ready for another wheel? Hey, Mora Coven, welcome, welcome, welcome. My boy, my beloved. Thank you, he's beautiful. Of course, Tsubaki. I'm really, really glad you like it. Hey, Mr. Green. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. Spin the wheel. You guys are right in time for spinning the wheel. Okay. So we've got number 2 done. I want to at least do 3 in these ones, so at least we're doing the next one. We'll see if I'm still alive after this next one. Okay. Let's get you on there. And let's spin the wheel. Boop. Sad clown, man. Where's my wheel? Where's my wheel? Here is my wheel. Let's just check to see if anyone has added names so far. I do not think so. But just in case. No, I don't think we have any more names, do we? No, no, we do not. Okay, perfect. Amazing, amazing. Let us... boop. Ooh, someone, we got a hydrate. Thank you very much, Galactic. God, I need it very bad. I might need to do. Yeah, actually, I'm going to. Right after we spin the wheel and we find out who's being drawn next, I'm gonna take a really brief, like, couple of minute break. Just so I can go down and refill my water bottle. But yeah, so, okay. Let us spin that wheel. Hey, Sinful Bee, welcome. Dong, 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 dong. Ooh, Danny's getting theirs drawn. Amazing. Okay, so the next one is going to be Danny. Where is Danny? Where is Danny? I have all of your profiles open. There's so many guys. Okay, I have Danny. There we go. There we go. We're drawing one of Danny's characters. So this is their profile. They've done a couple of attacks so far. Ooh, it's a 9 girl. Cool. And yeah, so we're picking one of these. I think if like they have a lot of like kids, essentially, like young boys and stuff. I think I'm doing one of the Minecraft ones because he's got a little bee next to him, so gives us a chance to draw a little bee. So yeah, we're doing the creeper boy. Boop, 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 boop. This is Danny's. Bloop. Okay, amazing, guys. We're going to do that after after I do a little break where I'm gonna get some water. Hey, Sinful Bee, Gonzalo's moving. Yeah, I new rig. Hey, Daniel, you're here. Heck yeah. We're testing out a new rig. It's a bit off. I need to change a couple of things, a couple of stuff, but it works. I do a little blah 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 now, and he kind of like breathes a little and does a little juggle and moving. So yeah. And when I'm quiet like that, like he draws. So yeah, cool, amazing. Okay, I will be right back. I'm putting you guys on the starting soon screen for just a couple of minutes. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back, guys. Welcome back. Sorry. Uh, Gonzalo's moving good. I'm working on text right now. I'm writing character descriptions. Ooh. Do you expect an attack in the next week? Ha 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 ha. Oh, generally people like attacking my characters. I mean, Gio, you have really nice characters, honestly. Mm. I also love that I was talking to one of my friends who also played Final Fantasy 14, and I was showing her the attacks I'd done on this first stream. And as soon as she saw your character, she was like, "Oh, I can recognize the one that's from Final Fantasy 14 instantly." And I was like, "Damn, that's some good memory right there." Anyways, we're back. Hi, folks. Sorry, I just really needed some more cold water. Like, it is really hot in here. Not as hot as Shield, but really hot. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna come in here. I got references for a little Minecraft boy. Very, very cute. We gotta add a bee. Also love the backgrounds, honestly. It's really awesome. I feel like, I mean, correct us if we're wrong, Danny, but I feel like you are very good at backgrounds. Like, it's giving the vibe that you were like, I'm gonna draw a background, and I just put a little Minecraft guy in there. Because, yeah, that background is stunning. So good, so good, so good. His name is Creeper Boy, so let me see if there's any lore actually. Bup, 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 bup. I'm sure there's some lore in here. Where is Danny? I've lost Danny again. Oh, there we are. Okay. Let us read the lore for Creeper Boy. You had a very cute anime style. It's very adorable. Oh man, that's it. That's it. Okay, cool. Oh man. Amazing. Okay, let's draw a little creeper boy then. Bup. I think I want to make them like interacting with the bee. I also like their hoodie. I think I might put their hoodie up. I like the idea of the hoodie. Okay, so I think for a pose, because at the end of the day, the little Minecraft bee is kind of like a mascot for us anyway. So I'm gonna have them like interacting with the little bee. Because they're a kid, I'm gonna give them like a wider kind of like jawline to kind of match the kind of thing you got here. I like the chubby cheeks and stuff. Very, very cute. And lower down ears like this. Try and match the hairstyle. Oh, we got a follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I love that we got the weird Minecraft shouty parrots. I think I'm keeping them at this point. They have very little to do with what we usually do here, but they're so random and funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I find them very funny. I spent like 20 minutes one day, like mixing little screech sounds to make that little parrot screech. So, yeah. I'm not a sound designer, so that was tough, but also very funny. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with something that's like really nice and cutesy because he's a very cute kind of character. He's got a pretty soft smile, but I might make him like have a little toothy grin, like he's really happy kind of thing. Mhm. Yeah, that's the vibe I want to go for. So he's gonna be interacting with the little bee, and he's got this cute little tiny nose. So we're definitely doing like a tiny cute little nose kind of thing. Bip bip bip. I'm not very good at drawing children because I don't draw children a lot. So I'm trying my best. Another tack done. Damn, Geo, you're on fire. That's amazing. Question, is he missing any teeth? I know Danny's on stream. Do we give him a little missing tooth? Because when I think of rambunctious little boys, I think missing teeth. Uh, that always makes me think of little kids. So I'm gonna give him one until you tell me not to. Okay, so something like this for like the pose. Um, I think he's gonna be like, should I put his hands out? Of course, I'm gonna draw hands, aren't I? Yeah. How am I gonna draw hands? Maybe I have them like holding the bee in like the palm of his hands like this, like A lot of foreshortening on top of everything else, just making my life as hard as humanly possible here. Giving myself a little bit of foreshortening. Do I do that? Who knows? Okay. Because I do want to add the little bee. I think the little bee is essential for me. Like the cute little bee. Boop. I love Minecraft bees. They're so cute. I recently just started a realm with some friends. And I'm getting back. You know how, like, with Minecraft, it goes in waves? You kind of, like, don't play for a really long time. And then suddenly you're like, I need to play Minecraft right now. I just kind of like got to the I need to play Minecraft right now kind of thing. I think as I was seeing the new update with the cushions and stuff. I know it's the update isn't out yet, like the new snapshots, more like. And I was like, I need this in my life. I really do. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Should I? Hmm. He does have the pickaxe and or no, he doesn't have the pickaxe. You have a different one with a pickaxe. The cute little hoodie. I think I like the idea of the hoodie. Maybe I don't actually draw hands for this one. Well, that'd be nice actually. Let's not draw hands for this one. Let's have the little hood though. And they're really happy to see the bee. I can have the little hoodie on like this. Yeah, something like that. And we have to have the creeper face, of course, right in the hood. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. And then the hair, which is obviously very, very fluffy. Very cute. I like that you chose purple, by the way. Would have been so, like, basic and easy to make it, like, green, just to match the creeper and stuff. But it's like, no, the clothing is green, but the purple really adds, like, a really cool contrast to it. I really like purple as an accent color here. Like, little bits of hair coming out. Because he's a really, like, rambunctious and shy kind of kid. But, like, when he sees the little bee, he's like, oh, yeah, happy. I don't know, maybe he's shyer than this. I don't know much about the personality. I think Danny's in here, so if you are, let us know. Let us know if we're getting it right at all, or if we need to change some things. I like when you guys are on stream when I'm doing this, just in case I get things wrong. Big BI. And then for like this, you can tell that I've drawn this B a couple times. So something like that for the antenna. There we go. Amazing. Cool. So something like this, I think is pretty cute. And I like that you added the bee because it gives me an excuse to add the Minecraft bee. Which I love the little baby bee. It's so cute. Okay. I think that's pretty good for the ref. We're obviously going to give him big eyes. You love this already? Ah, nice, Daniel. Hell yeah. I'm going to give him big eyes. Like, these are just placeholders because he's got these big old cutesy eyes. So, like, we're definitely going with that. But yeah, let's... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Let us begin. So, big puffy cheeks. Like, when I want a character to look younger, I just give him big puffy cheeks. Yep. I think I did it in like a couple of the ones. The ones I recently designed. Do you guys remember the little what's her name? Mila, I think. The little postman lady from the prehistoric era. She's got big round puffy cheeks just to make her look younger, because that's a kid for sure. Uh, that's what I mean when I say, like, that's what I think about when I think about the age of my characters. Like, if they're a kid, they're a kid. If they're an adult, they're an adult. They're like in between, like in their 20s or something, then sure. But like, that's about like the level of depth when it comes to age that I think about. It's like, do I want to make them young? Do I want to make them old? Do I want to make them a child? That's about it. Yeah, something like this I think works. Now you have a more realistic slash kind of like anime style. So like stylistically it might look a little different, but I want them to like still I want him still to like look recognizable. That's the goal. Like that's kind of the goal with all of these. Some of the ones we've done, the style of the person who designed them is like more like my style, so it's like easier to make them recognizable. But like some of them they're very different. So like it's whatever like style the drawing is, I want to make sure that like when you look at the character, you're like, oh yeah, that's that character, you know? That's kind of the goal at the end of the day. Because it's fan art, you know? I love how when my chair creaks, I speak. From here, I think I'm gonna do sketch attack so I can actually get through my list. Lol. Yeah, God, it's a. There's a lot of people I want to attack. I might have to do that at the end of like the month. I might have to do like a big sketch attack kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, I don't know, but hopefully doing attacks on Mondays will help too. I might even like if I find myself with like extra time, I might even just do some attacks outside of stream and just like spin that wheel on my own. See if I can do a couple of portraits. But yeah, I do have one commission I need to finish and a lot of feedback I need to give and stuff. But you know, outside of that, I do have a job interview soon actually. So I did get contacted for this one job. Well, I will see how that goes. Might have to move to Canada, guys. It's not a joke. We'll see. Yeah, most like that. There we go. I like the bean mouth, like like the very big bean mouth. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I've been doing a bunch of them recently, and I kind of like them now. It gives a very childlike kind of sensation when you do it. So for the two kind of like kids that I drew, the mermaid lady and the little postwoman, they kind of fit really well. So I think this is just how I'm gonna draw children's math now. Get a little bean. Kind of love it. It's really good. Oop. Where's the descriptions and connections for my C's is kind of helping me flesh them out a bit. Well, that's nice actually, honestly. It makes them, I mean, it does like pose certain questions. Makes you think about certain things. I've been doing traditional sketches and coloring them digitally. Ooh, I've noticed I can sketch much faster in traditional color. Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm way faster in sketching with pencil than I am with digital. And I've been doing digital for over 10 years at this point. I think I started in 2015, so yeah. It's been a while. But yeah, there's something about like sketchbooks that just feels like you can go a bit messier and a little bit faster. I do try my best to force myself to be messier when I'm doing digital drawing though. Mm. To add the little eyelashes though. Cute. But have you done concept art and character design for video games? Yes, I have, Loraya. I've done concept art and character design for a variety of video games. I've worked on a bunch of different projects, some of which have never seen the light of day. Sorry, the day of light, the light of day. Some of which are published games. But yeah, no, I've done a bunch of stuff. Not too much, honestly. I've only worked in the industry for about 5 years, so you don't really get to do that much. Most game projects last a long time and stuff. But I worked with some like pretty big names and stuff. Like I've done a couple of projects. I did one project with LucasArts, which was actually like really fun for me. Was a nightmare to actually work on it, but like the fact that I was doing a project with LucasArts, doing Star Wars stuff was really fun for me. So yeah, no, done a bunch of stuff really for video games and concept art and stuff. Done some stuff as well for a couple of films and stuff, but most of the films I've worked on are like pretty niche that, and some of them pretty bad. So I don't think most people have seen any of my film stuff. But yeah. Plus makes my liner look better too. Clean liner had never looked right on myself. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, Sinfully. Sometimes like the messiness of the pencils really like comes across in a more interesting kind of way. I'm just generally trying to get faster at arts, I say, while like taking ages to draw this character. I gotta be very impressed at this. I'm putting this closer to here, I think. Yeah, that's cuter. Okay, nice. Um, Traditional is definitely my favorite, though. I do love the fill paper. Yeah. More looser traditional duck. I don't know what it is, but my posters are always more dynamic. It does happen, though. Are we siblings, Lucy? Maybe. Well, that means you also worked with Disney as well. Yes, I have worked with Disney. I mean, technically, like, I've not worked under them. I've worked with them because most of the projects that I've worked in, I was working on smaller companies where you essentially do freelance labor for bigger companies and stuff like. So it's like I haven't really worked for Disney, but I've worked in a company that worked with Disney, and I've gotten feedback from Disney, and I've had to like get into meetings with Disney like teams and stuff like that. So like I've worked with Disney, but not like for Disney, if that makes any sense. And despite my many hatreds towards what Disney's doing right now, if they called me up and said, "Hey, wanna come work with us?" I'd probably say yes. Um, but yeah, I'd rather DreamWorks calls me at this point though. They're doing more interesting stuff. Dup, 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 dup. It is kind of weird though working in the games industry right now as an artist because you do like I have a couple of friends who work for like larger companies. Like I have a couple of friends working for like big name kind of like brands and stuff that like things you recognize. Like I have this friend who works for Rockstar, for example. And like you essentially like it's a very different kind of experience from what I've been doing. Like they have their corporate offices they go to, they work there and facility, they actually get treated well because they're employees and stuff. Whereas like when you're a freelancer, it's a very different kind of vibe because you're being hired for your like for the company's expertise on something specific and you essentially get treated like a freelancer. So you don't really get any benefits. You don't really get like a lot of the times you don't even get your name on the credits and things like that. Like it's not great. It does mean you get to do more stuff. Like you're less stuck on one like project or one style or anything. But yeah, I mean, it's how you usually get started. So it's what I'm doing because it's the kind of jobs I can get anyway. So it's the jobs I'm getting. It's what I'm doing. Uh, it's not a market where you can really get too picky and choosy about work, which really sucks because things are not great right now in general. Especially in the land of concept art right now, with like all this AI bullshit making execs things that they can just not rely on artists anymore, or like pay someone to do like double the amount of work that they used to and things like that. Yeah, it's not a great time for things like for being an artist. But when the heck is it? No one really gets into art for the stability or the money or the steady paycheck. If you do, you've misread the situation. Oh man, but yeah. Eh. I was told by the head of graphic design at my college that AI is inevitable. Get used to it. Don't get used to it. There's nothing inevitable about AI. Although a lot of very powerful people are trying to make us think that it's inevitable. First of all, it's not AI. There's nothing artificial intelligence about it. That's just a popular term that they put onto it in order to sell it. And second of all, no, there's nothing inevitable about it. It is something that we are deciding to, a scourge that we are deciding to actively put on the world. And by we, I mean fucking CEOs and politicians and people not banning the use of it. We're essentially like pushing it to be a thing, but nobody wants it, and it's not really inevitable in the slightest. Like that's like saying NFTs are inevitable. Like who's using NFTs right now? No one. They're just like a big scam that a bunch of fucking rich assholes wanted to make money off of. And it's just causing, the degradation of information as a whole even further, and division and pollution and abuse and poverty. It's great. It's just a piece of shit technology that nobody likes. Yeah. I quickly switched my major to illustration after that. Yeah. I don't personally enjoy graphic design anyways. It's like it's fun sometimes, but I having to work in a corporate environment, like already in animation sometimes, like in game design and stuff, you have to work with like the more corporate side of like the art production stuff, and I fucking hate it. Like God, corporate people can be just the worst. Like they are so fucking annoying. It is insane. I've gotten lucky sometimes though. I've worked with some amazing producers. I don't know, actually, Anna, who's like viewing a lot of the times, like I don't know if she's on today, but she's one of the best producers I've ever worked with. Just because she's also an artist, so she actually understood what the heck we were doing and stuff, and it was a huge like just an absolute fresh air kind of like moment where you're like, oh, I can breathe now. But yeah, no, there's some like people that I've worked with which are like producers and things that are really great. Some bad experiences with some art directors and stuff, but mostly whenever you have bad experiences, it does come from the more corporate side of things. Because they just don't understand art and don't care to understand it. They don't really see your job as like labor, which really sucks sometimes. Okay, finally, bad. What did I lose? Yes, we're just talking about the art industry for some reason. But yeah, valid AI is evil. Yeah, AI fucking sucks. I need to get an emoji that's just like a cross around AI so you guys can post it constantly. Fuck AI. It sucks. It's not even real AI. It's just a bunch of millionaires like Peter Thiel who really just want to sell us thinking back to us. They literally said this, like they're not even hiding it. Like they just dream of a world where like everyone is so dumb that we have to pay for thought the same way we pay for electricity. Like that's it. That's what they want. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. And people are just going along with it, and people are generally believing that these things are inevitable. I do see a big age gap in these, though. Anyone that's like younger, I do see a huge rejection of this bullshit. Whereas, like, I do see older people have been sold this AI thing and truly believe in it. Like, I do see like a huge difference. Older people who don't really understand what the fuck it even is do get very impressed by its capabilities. Like they're like, "Oh wow, we're living in the future. This is amazing." And you're like, "It's really not though. It's really fucking not. It's fucking slop." But yeah, anyways, I hate AI. Just to be an art professor at my state's most well-respected art college and say that, yeah, yeah, it is kind of insane, Symphony. It really is that someone would say that as a professor as well. It's like, okay, cool, then I'll just give up. I guess I don't know what are you trying to tell me here? Yeah, that's not cool. Like you're an artist, you should be able to understand what AI does to an artist. I know, but like I think it generally is an age thing. Like I generally think it's because these older people generally cannot see the scam that it is. Like they have been completely sold on it. Like I don't know. It's like, you know how like younger generations are, it's easier for us to tell when something is AI. I say us. I'm not even like the youngest generation right now. Like there's people that are way better at spotting AI than I am. But like you know how like it's easy for like younger generations in general to spot AI, whereas like older ones kind of like really struggle with it. I think like it's an education gap there where like we like the younger generations that have grown up with like more access to the internet really do kind of like understand what bullshit and like scams are a lot better than older generations, and they generally cannot see AI for the scam that it is. Because that is what it is. It is a fucking scam. Like right now, the US economy is riding on an absolute loop. Like a bunch of companies scrambled and a bunch of people scrambled to find money to pay for the like to buy up stocks as a bunch of AI companies opened their stocks up this last month, and it's just because if they didn't the entire economy would collapse because it's a bubble, because it's a fucking bubble. It's bullshit. Everything is fucking bullshit. Yeah. If it's anything like working set design and having to deal with the play director and her choosing to use low poly stock photos of a castle rather than the hand-drawn castle, oh my god, Sinphobia, I'm so sorry. Yes, it is like that. Actually, I wanted to throw my hands in the air real quick, lol. Yeah, it is like that. That is what it's like working in video game industry. Yeah, same in the film industry, honestly. Yeah. That's a pretty good example of shit I've had to deal with. She was such a jerk, man. She made me repaint the pumpkins for the pumpkin carriage because it was too big. You see, as the carriage Cinderella rides in. Of course it's big. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I dream of being a film director one day. It's one of like the things I've wanted to do since I was a kid. I love being able to tell stories. And the thing is, I feel inadequate for it because I feel like someone who's directing a project like that should have a minimum amount of knowledge about every single part that goes into that project. Because how the fuck are you going to communicate with a specific team of people that work professionally in one thing if you don't understand shit about what they're doing? And I feel like that's an issue I've had whenever I've worked, like with directors and like people in charge that generally don't understand what the fuck your job is or how you even do it. And because of that, the amount of like wasted time and wasted like everything, just like work that you didn't really have to do because they just can't communicate. I generally don't understand. Also, don't understand how you could be a good storyteller when you struggle to do basic communication. Like generally, like how are you a good storyteller if you can't even talk to people around you and express to them what you want from them in a professional manner? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. But that's generally like a thing that I've experienced a lot in the industry. So yeah, it happens. I don't know. Yeah, very, very much like your examples in Full B. Like, yeah. She was such a jerk, man. Yeah. Well, I'd watch your films. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. Actually, I have a little maybe if I find it, I'll share this. I might share this on I'm gonna ask my dad for permission, but I might share this on the Discord after stream. Um when my dad is a huge 60s Star Wars fan, like Star Trek fan. And he grew up watching the old movies like back in his television where like there was only one channel and stuff like when he was a kid. So like he loves like Star Trek, like the sci-fi that it brought him back. So one year for his birthday, me and my partner found him like a little replica of one of the original kind of like little radios that they have in the 60s show. And he loved it so much that he thought, oh, we could do like a little short for it and stuff. And so like we went to the middle of the woods with like a little camera and had shot an entire kind of like segment, like a little scene. Just it was literally just like a scene to try to like mimic what like the vibes of the original show with like almost as if it's like a missing scene from like one of the episodes of the OG show. and I edited and added like all fuck ton of like film grain to make it look like it was an old VHS tape and stuff. I'll ask him if it's okay to show, and I might show you guys because it's just my dad on film. Like I'm behind the camera, like I just filmed the scene and stuff. But yeah, it was really funny. It was really cute, and that's the closest I've ever gotten to actually directing anything. Uh, yeah, no. Uh, I've worked on a lot of productions though. I always do help like friends out when they're like shooting their shorts and things of that sort. But I don't know. I just don't feel good asking people to work on my projects for free, you know? It just feels weird. Dip, dip, dip. Amazing. Do have a couple of friends who like go to a lot of film festivals and stuff and submit their shorts and things. I generally should like actually do something about that and start making bunch of it is live action is so much quicker than animation though. Like with animation you do have the benefit of like you could just work on your own and like you don't really need much outside help until it comes to like voice acting maybe or like but like you could technically learn all the skills on your own if you needed to, whereas like with live action you obviously need like more people. So like it's always a bit trickier because you do have to manage people and stuff, and again like my main thing is like I don't really like asking for free labor, you know. It just feels really wrong and bad to do. So do, do, do. But yeah, if you're curious about any of the stuff I've worked on, I have I think I have an actual IMDb page, so you can look into some of the stuff I've worked on there. I don't think most of it is on IMDb, but I think the biggest thing I've ever done was working on a movie with what's his name? The sexy man from Jurassic Park. Fuck. Ian Malcolm. What's his actual name? Hmm, can't remember. Guys, it's on the tip of my tongue. I could literally just Google this. But yeah. Anyways, I worked on a film that he was starring at, and I think that's like the biggest project I've done so far. And I was just a storyboarder in there. Like I never got to meet him or anything like that. But yeah, I don't actually have like a lot of big movies. It was really saddening though. I don't know if you guys know about this. Like if anyone cares about film and stuff, or like if you just hate AI, Tribeca. I hate line art, so I pay my friend to do line art animation project for me, lol. Yeah, God, I feel you though. I do hate line art. I have so many animations that's just a rough face. I really hate cleaning up animation. It's my least favorite thing to do. No, if you guys know in film news, sadly, the Tribeca Festival just played, like featured the first AI film. Um Film in big quotations, the first gen AI slob that they essentially allowed in. So yeah, so like it's yeah, fucking disgusting shit. So if you care about the sanctity of film, get ready for some fucking bullshit. Yeah. She gets coloring. It all works out. Oh lol. So she does the line and you do the coloring. See, that's help. That's really good. That's just teamwork right there. I said I wasn't gonna do the transparent eyebrow thing, so I should delete these. I forgot I drew them before though. Okay, I guess I'll draw that there. Okay, and then we do the little bee. I think that's pretty good, right? Yeah, it's pretty accurate. And then we draw the little Minecraft bee. Oh, I forgot to do the creeper face. I think I might paint the creeper face and do no line art for it. There we go. cute little Minecraft baby. I'm gonna full on do the highlights later. And then the little antennas. Doop. And the little wings. Also kind of diagonal, even though I didn't draw them diagonal the first time, but you know, they kind of had this diagonal thing going on. Can you tell that I'm slowly being baked alive by the lack of talking suddenly? Yeah. Let me hydrate actually. Oh yeah. Mm. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I've seen any of your animation projects, Mahi. I'd love to see them. I love animation, and I also hate animation. Because I really hate animating, but I also really love animating. It's one of those things that takes so long, but then whenever you do it, you're like, damn, that was satisfying. Just hate the process of it, but then I really do like the results. I feel like an AI bro when I say that. um, brush puck. There you go. For some reason, I deleted you, my friend. But I showed you a little bit. I think you might have. I'm not 100% sure. I think you might have posted something, right? I haven't made a lot of progress since the car accident, but I'm getting back to it. Oh wait, you did show me. Yeah, you did show me. Wait, didn't we have like a one-on-one and you showed me some of your animation or something? Is that the little crow guy? Like the little crow in like the medieval town square kind of looking vibe thing. Um, was that you? I think it was. I think I remember that. I might be tripping right now. You correct me, Mahi. Correct me if I am wrong, which I might very well be. And I think it was someone else, lol. Okay, then when did I see your animation? God, my brain is absolutely mush right now. Well, if you can, post some on the Discord and tag me, because I want to look back at it, because I think I just forgotten everything. Give him little legs. There you go. Amazing. Okay, so we got something. Yay. Let's give him some color. I've never had a one-on-one. I joined on your last day. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. God, I remember. Oh yeah, God, I remember that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. God, yeah. Yeah, that was bad. For anyone who's new, uh, I used to be a teacher in online school, run from Canada and stuff, and I was working for them for like about a year, and then some of the behavior that was I just there were some things that were being done that I did not appreciate. There was a really like out of nowhere firing of one of our coworkers that did absolutely nothing wrong, and things of that sort, just, issues with the amount that people were being paid, with the amount of work that was being asked for like stuff, and just issues with management in general. Lovely stuff, fantastic folks working there, but the management wasn't working, and a bunch of us decided to leave. Not like simultaneously, we didn't like plan a group exit or anything. Should have unionized actually, but we just essentially decided to like on our own terms kind of like leave, and we ended up all leaving like almost like one on the same month. Everyone just ended up leaving, so it caused like a big exodus of talent from the thing, and it was, yeah, it was kind of a hell of a shit show. So yeah, Mahi was one of the people that had just joined hoping to take my classes, and then I just left the moment everything started. So yeah, I'm really sorry again about that. It was a heck of a shit show, but yeah. Thankfully, it did meet some wonderful people, and even some people I never got to have one-on-one classes with. I still got some wonderful folks that continue to some for some reason follow my work. So always incredible and incredibly grateful for that. So at the end of the day, okay, there we go. I'm glad I left. I still feel bad I introduced you there. Don't worry, Gio. You're good. You're good. Thanks to you, I met some incredible people and made some wonderful friends. So it's not your fault that it was mismanaged. That's not on you. Don't you worry. But yeah, no, Gio is someone I've known for a long time now. And they're like, because I had seen some of the videos they had on the online school and stuff before, but like Gio was one of the people to be like, oh, they have a Discord, you should join it and stuff, and like get to know the people and stuff, and from there is how like I essentially eventually like ended up doing like a stream with the CEO, and ended up getting into their teaching program and stuff. So yeah, jobs, they always kind of suck in some way or another. Blip. But yeah, I did get to make some really, really good friends. People we're still friends with, so friends of the channel. Boop doop boop. Okay. Let's give this a little something. Okay, so just to reiterate, so painting the line art white and merging it with the background, duplicating the line art layer, and painting one of them dark purple, and setting that to overlay. There we go. Setting that to overlay, and then lowering the opacity of the black line art. And that gives us that little thing where, like, when I paint, it gives that line art feel thing to it. Okay, let's make sure I have a pretty bright background, because I want this to be pretty nice and colorful. We're drawing a kid, so we want it to be like joyful and happy and stuff. God, I sound so done. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just a mixture of being really warm and the fucking the weird rumbly voice that I have today. I sound so done with life. I'm actually having a really good time. It's just I'm a bit exhausted with the heat. But God, I just heard myself and I was like, holy fuck, you sound dead. It sounded like I didn't want to be here. I do. I'm very happy to be streaming today. God damn. Ooh, posted a few in the Discord. Nice. Let me take a look, Mahi. Um, yeah. I feel like I have, but I also can't remember because, I'm kind of out of it right now. Wait, I haven't seen these actually. Oh, that freaking slaps. Wow. Can I show some of these, Mahi? Am I allowed to show these on stream? Because I kind of want to show these on stream. Is that okay? Tsubaki, no need to like Othello. We know you don't like us. No, I hate all of you so much. That's why I show up every single week. Okay, amazing. Let's take a look, guys. Look at this. Look at this. I haven't seen these. I feel like I've seen some of yours now. When I see the style, I'm like, I remember seeing rougher animations than this, but I haven't seen these. Like, oh, come on, guys, look at that. Oh, the angle changed. The timing is so good. And this one with like the little threads coming down and then that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Incredible. Love the camera movements. Very, very cool. Yeah, right? Right, guys? That's awesome. That's our Mahi. Like, honestly. This is the best thing about like having in our community is that you guys are so fucking talented. Like it is genuinely insane sometimes how fucking talented you guys are. Doop 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 doop. I'm like here streaming, but like honestly, any of you could be doing this shit because you're so good at this. Oy. Doop-a-da-ba-da. Okay. Let's do a little bit of skin flush stuff. I forgot to close this, didn't I? God damn it. Okay. Um Fuck it. I'll do it later. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. Gorgeous, gorgeous, right? Yeah. I just realized I haven't had issues with Stream like once after I got fiber optic. Oh, heck yeah. I don't think I've had issues with lag on stream today, have I? I think the stuff that was going on before got fixed finally, but I don't know, cause like the thing is like my stream issues happened right before I left to the UK, and I tried to fix them, it didn't work. I tried to fix them again, and then it like by the time I like did that, I had left, so I'm not sure if the stream issues are good or not, essentially. I hope they are. The Monday stream went pretty okay. We had some weird thing with the streaming together thing where it, like blurred out stuff in a very weird way. But aside from that, I think it went pretty okay. Got a little bit of rosy cheeks. I'll make this a bit brighter actually. I like it, yeah, a little brighter like that. That matches the vibe I want to go for more. Yeah, Buzzy Bee. We got a little Buzzy Bee. I gotta look into adding that little like add-on thing that makes it so that when you guys post emojis, they fly all over the screen. And I need to add bot commands and stuff. I want to make it so like if we get raided ever again, like it does like a little big party thing stuff. So like people are like, oh yeah, someone just came in and stuff like that. Or like even so you guys can do /Discord and actually get a link to the Discord immediately. Stuff like that. I don't know. I have no freaking clue how to set any of that up though. So I'm gonna have to work on that when I have the time. Wish me luck. Imagine stream is hard, man. Okay, I think, are the eyes too small? I feel like the eyes might be a bit small. I don't know. They look smaller when I do this, when I add the like actual whites of the eye. Let's mirror canvas. No, they're pretty great actually. They're pretty good. I don't know. I think they're fine. And we're gonna go with they're fine. I love fuzzy bees. We love fuzzy bees here. We gotta add more of a bee theme to things, I think. I like the idea of us having bees as mascots. It's very cute. Gotta make more bee emojis as well. I gotta do lots of works, guys. Get so much work. Get so much work I need to do. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're becoming something. Maybe worth watching, hopefully. You guys tell me. I mean, you guys are here, so that's already something. We did something right. We must have done something right. Okay, let's do a nice little purple for the hair. Get that down. Also, I might change the actual like music a little bit. Let's go with Tokyo Nights disco style. Just to kind of like get me a little bit more awake, because I feel like the heat is just making me fall asleep right now. I'm slowly losing all of my energy. Okay. Are we gonna manage to do 4 today? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oy, we do have Mondays now, which is really nice. What time is it right now? So it's 6, which means we've gone for like 3 hours, 6:30. Yeah, we might not be, we might just cap it at 4 hours. We might not be able to do another one today. I think this might be our last one for today. We'll see. But just warning, just in case. Oy. Gosh darn it. I feel like I'm drawing worse right now. Like my brain is just so, it is so hot in here, guys. Like, who? I'm not as concerned as I was when I was with my partner, because like I'm the only one that needs to smell the smell. Oh, posture check. Thank you, Mahi. Ah, big stretch. Oh, thank you so much. Also want to change the emoji things for when those things appear. So the actual symbols are different. And I want to make one for for saving, which reminds me I need to save. Okay. You're doing a great job. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. Oh man. I feel like my brain is mush today. I'm really sorry, guys. I always try to come into these with like the most energy and stuff to make sure that everything's fantastic and entertaining and awesome. And sometimes my brain is just like, no, fuck you. You are dead today. I did sleep better today though. It's just since Monday stream, I've kind of like struggled to sleep a lot. Like on Monday specifically, I tried to stay in bed like long past midday just to force myself to be a bit more well rested because I knew I had to stay up like really, really late. But like not only is my schedule fucked, which I'm actively working on unfucking my schedule at the moment, but like also like I generally like it gets so freaking hot in here. Like it gets so hot at night. It is really is like a struggle to sleep. Like I really don't. Oof, it's been bad. Yesterday was a bit better though. Like this tonight, I did get a little bit more sleep, so it is improving. It's just it's not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully, we'll get some warm ass freaking weather soon. Please, thank you. Cold ass. I mean, God, I can't even think. I can't even talk properly. Cold ass weather soon. I want cold weather, please. Thank you. Haha. Nice. The disco music is helping, certainly, though. Don't know if you guys can hear that very well or not. I've never really checked the audio mixing when it comes to the music because I have it so when it exports it, it doesn't export the music track. So like when I save VODs and upload them to YouTube and things like that, there's never really like any issues really with copyright and things like that. So I don't actually I've never really done a like check for music volumes and things of that sort. I just go by vibes. Like it's low right now. You should be hearing it low on the background. Um, but I don't know. Doop doop doop. I don't even know if you guys want to hear music while we're working. Just do it to kind of like fill in the silences sometimes, but I don't know. Do 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 do. Getting existential now. What is a stream? Okay, something like this. Cool. Okay. Do do doop. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely. This is sadly going to be our last one. I already like. I generally feel myself slipping away, and I do have to do a little bit of work after stream, which I am not looking forward to. But it's got to get done. Not the word specifically, but just having to do work after stream. I'm really glad we had a little like kiddie pool outside because I'm jumping right in there after stream because god damn it's hot. Oof. That's the one thing I really really missed in the UK because like it's not like I mean it's hotter technically. It's not as sweaty as the UK, but goddamn, there's no pool there. um, I mean it's literally just jumping in a little bit. Just it just cools you down a lot, man. It's very nice. It's a little plasticky thing, but still, it's something. Do 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 do. There we go. That's nice. Okay, so we gotta do the creeper face on the top. When it comes to the hoodie, I think it's pretty like, yeah, it's so pretty the same color, like, just green all the way down. I think I'm gonna add like a t-shirt underneath, maybe with some of the white that you have on some of the edges here, like, hip. You know what I'm talking about, right, Daniel? Um, yeah. You got some like edges and stuff, like a little bit of this yellow white thing going. So I think I'm gonna add that to the hoodie and essentially just use that to kind of like close this gap that I forgot to close. And just imply that he's got like a little white t-shirt underneath. It's kind of yellowish white, which I think goes pretty well with the green. And then maybe just, actually might just make it go like that, actually. I don't think I like the stripe coming down. And then I'm just gonna full on just do the line art here. And then maybe grab this one for the line. There you go. There you go. That's the t-shirt, maybe a little bit. Actually, it should come up here, shouldn't it? Yeah. I would just grab that one color. And this one, I kind of like do a little line there. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works. A little bit of wrinkle there. Yeah, something like that. It's a little last minute, but I don't wanna I don't wanna have to do the line art again, so we're just doing this instead. Cool. Awesome. So we're doing that. Then we're gonna do like a darker, more bluer kind of color for the rim, just to add the little details. And we'll probably use this one as well for like the creeper face. Didn't know so from you. Do-do-do. Okie dokie. Doop. I am not interested anymore, am I? I've just become Mr. Boring Sleepy Man. Okay. Oi. Let's do a little posture and a little drink. Oi. Doop. Come on. We got this. We got this. Let's actually be interesting for people to watch. How the heck you guys are still watching when I'm this dull? I don't know, but I very much appreciate it. Okay. Oh my god, I want to go back to art fight so much, but I have 3 comms to finish until next month. Oh god, I feel you. I have one commission I really need to get done. Yeah, sometimes it's a struggle. To be honest though, like, I mean, not to an irresponsible level, like, just do what you feel like kind of thing. But sometimes, I mean, if you're stuck in the comments stuff, you could do a little bit of like art fight. Just a little bit of art fight. Just you can't go too hard on it though, because then you spend like all of your art energy on art fight, and then you have none for the commission. Um. Do. So maybe just a little art fight. Maybe just a little art fight. Okay. Doop. This, and that. Yeah, this is definitely the last one for today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just, I'm starting to feel the drain. Boop. Art fight is fighting my art block. Yeah, it generally is really good for stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you guys get art block a lot, but I do get art block a lot sometimes. And doing little dumb challenges where like I don't have to think about what I'm drawing, but just draw it really helps like a lot to me. I used to do like a lot of like this little Pokemon fusion website where they like fuse 2 sprites together. Always looks horrific, and drawing those always helped a lot. And like, there was this Discord that I used to be a part of since like 2020 essentially, and like you essentially drew each other's characters and stuff, and like having fun doing like a different version of someone's character and stuff was just like peak when it comes to like having art blog. I was like, yeah, this is just what I want to do right now. It generally makes it really like easy. It makes it feel really easy to get back into it. Like it takes a lot of the pressure away. You're not really having to be perfect or anything. You're just doing something for fun for someone else. And it does make you feel like really nice. For me it was like definitely like it's one of the most fun kind of like things to do when I have art block. To say how quickly I improve anatomically during art fight. Yeah, that too, because you're doing. I mean, it's sinful. It's because you're doing like a lot of, like you're drawing a lot of human beings. You know, like without having like the annoying work of, oh, I'm just. Wait, have I been? Wait, no. Okay. So like without having like the pressure of like having to draw like a million like life drawings and stuff, and it doesn't feel like as academic. You're essentially like doing that, you're doing life drawing homework or like doing anatomy studies without making them feel like anatomy studies. And I think that's like the fun part of art fight. Like you don't realize it, but you are practicing and you are doing like cool work. And because there's like a community around it, and you get to like have fun with your friends, and then you get to see other people do the same to your things and stuff, it really does feel really nice. It really does cheer you up, honestly. Our fight is great. That's the reason I wanted to do it this year. Like, reason we're dedicating the entire month to it is because, like, even though I'm fucking dead right now, you guys can see I'm dead right now. It genuinely is so fun, and I love seeing like my little collection of other people's characters, drawings, and stuff, and I don't know. There's something so lovely about it. I mean, we already did the thing where like I showcased everyone who's attacked me in the last week, but it is insane. Like there's a huge number of people just drawing your characters and stuff, and you look back on it and it feels so nice. Like half of the people that attacked me, I don't even know them. They just like started attacking me. Like that's great. They just looked up on my stuff and, well, this is kind of cursed. It looks like it's his gums. Oh no. This is really cursed. Sorry, guys. I'll fix it in just 1 second. There we go. He looks like he's got no teeth. uh, but yeah, no, it really is so wonderful. Like, not only is it wholesome to see other people draw your characters, and like does like it feels good because it's essentially like watching people draw fan art of your characters, things that like you care about. In my case, things I don't care about, and then start to care because of people drawing them. But like it generally like it feels like, hey, I'm doing the like these people are doing the same thing I'm doing. You know, like you're part of something bigger, and it's always nice. Community is a thing that seems to be missing, like just in general. So like it's always freaking nice to get a little sense of community, especially outside of a religious cult. uh, yeah, it's community without many of the dangers of of like community nowadays. Oh god, but yeah, no, it's fantastic. Really, is so lovely. Big bright green eyes. No, I said no shading, but I'm doing a little bit of shading for the eyes because it's fun. And then that's cool. And then the little pure white. Mirror canvas. Boop. Bam. I've started drawing friends OCs as doodles for my own warm-ups outside of if yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun. It's like that's a cool way to do it actually. If you're wanting to like warm up your art, like doing that, that's a really fun way of doing it. Like grabbing your friends' characters and being like, hey, just gonna doodle them a bit. At the end of the day, sometimes with art block, it's less about like the drawing and more about like the subject. Like you feel the pressure of like, oh, I gotta draw my next masterpiece. And if you take all of that away and you just tell yourself, hey, we're drawing something and it's gonna be shit and it's fine because it's for fun, then it really does take the pressure off. Like it's quite nice. Allow yourself to be shit. It's like such a superpower to be like, hey, what I'm doing, it's gonna be crap, and that's gonna be okay. You'll be surprised. It turns out most of the stuff that you do under that like mindset won't actually be crap. It'll actually be very good, but it's nice to just give yourself the space. Eek. Shakes pencil. Case ominously. Oh, Lucy's next. Symphoby's gonna get attacked. Oh, currently working on an attack for Hess. Ooh, next is a random I found in the in and then okay. Next is a random I found and then Raya. Okay, yes, I'm good at reading. I'm a great reader, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a reading superpower. When I read whatever the fuck I think is there rather than what is actually there. It's a superpower, guys. My cats are making sus noises out in the living room. BRB. What the fuck are they up to? Those. They're so freaking cute. I love getting Geo cat photos. Like she just sends me photos of her cats, and it's just the best. They knocked a chair over. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's set this to multiply and then like lower. There you go. Red nose. It's important to me. It's very important to me. I might actually do a little bit of our cats are twins, by the way. Are they actually twins? No. Oh, are they actually twins? This is so freaking cute. I want to add freckles, but I shouldn't add freckles, but I want to add freckles so badly. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. 15-pound void baby. Yeah, yeah. Not actually, but they're damn near identical. You could have lied to me. I would believe you. Next time lie to me. I want to believe. Okay. That doesn't count as shading. Okay, that doesn't count as shading. There we go. That's cute. Go for a little blue for the eyes. So you can Lucy. You're allowed to add freckles. Am I allowed to add freckles? Yes, I'm gonna add freckles. Thank you, 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 Danny. Thank you. Yes. I wanna add freckles. Yeah. Adorable. Ha 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 ha. So freaking cute. Gonna do some freckles over here in the nose. There you go. Let's do them a bit more red. There you go. Ha 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 ha. I feel like power. And will bite your ankles. I love how and will bite you got held as if as if you were threatening me, Gio. Um First time I got sent a photo, I was like, is that Hal? Oh, so your cat Lucy. You can keep him. He's being naughty pants right now. I've had a burrito him 4 times since I've woken up. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I give you balls. He's a snuggler. Oh, thank you, Daniel, for letting me add the freckles. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Daniel. I just realized I don't know if it's Daniel or Danielle. I'll just say Danny. I'm so bad at pronouncing people's names. Everyone's names, all the time. Everywhere, all at once. Okay, and then... There we go. That makes more sense. I don't actually like the eyebrow there. Hal has a thing for feet. Does he now? He just goes and bites your feet, Hal. Oh, that's cute. Bossy likes to flop on top of your feet. Can't have strangers over because he snuggles with their socks and shoes. Oh, that's so cute. And he licks toes. Oh, oh man. I have a puppy. Well, she's not a puppy anymore. She's like 5 at this point, but she's still my little puppy. I got a dog, and she loves licking my ears, and it's horrifying. She essentially gives me like, is that called a swirly? Do you know the thing? Yeah. She gives me swirlies all the time. She, like, when I'm asleep, she just will lick the inside of my ears, and it's awful, and I hate it so much. But apparently, it means she loves me, so I can't really do much about it, except just, like, squint and take it and be like, ah, and that's about it. But yeah, no, she really, she really loves licking the inside of ears. It's horrible. I hate it so much. She goes like, I think it's the ear, like she knows the smell of the earwax now because like she attacks my headphones, like my earphones, you know, the ones you put inside your ear. She will like find them and like want to lick them. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. But you know, she's really cute, so we just let her get away with it. Okay, there we go. Kind of like this bee. It's a really cute bee. Okay. But it's a wet willy. Oh, there you go. Notice it's a wet willy. Thank you. How big is Halbos? He's 15 pounds of purr and mischief. uh, Swirlies when you stick someone's head in a toilet. Oh damn, you guys do weird shit in the U.S. That's some weird ass crap. What do you mean when you stick someone's head in the toilet? You should not be doing it. That's how you get pink eye in your ear. But yeah, wet willy then. Sorry. I don't know. I've seen it in movies where like someone would like lick their finger and then stick it someone's ear hole, and I'm like, ew. That's what my dog does to me constantly. Just not she doesn't have fingers, so like yeah. So a little bit of light blue here, I think, for the wings, and I think we kind of done it. Gonna have it. Little Minecraft bee. Yeah, amazing. I think we did our creeper boy, guys. Let me save this. And then I'm gonna sign it, and then I think we're calling it because I'm passing out right now. I need some cold water so bad. Not just like drinking, just like all over me, please. Thank you. I need to be swallowed by cold water right now. Okay, let's do the pixel signature while we're here, because we might as well. Bam, 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 bam. He's a little Minecraft guy, so makes sense. Bam, 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 bam. That's a very cute bee. I really like this little bee. Okay, I think that's pretty much us. I think that's him right now. Yeah. Let's do some little like surprise lines, actually. Like surprise pixels. It's a little creeper. Add some pixely stuff for it, you know. He's a little creeper, so it makes sense. Kill the creeper. There you go. Amazing. No thumbs. This is amazing. Thank you so much for drawing him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you like him. There you go, guys. So, I think that's pretty much it for today. So we got, let me get rid of you. Let me save you. And let me save you as a PNG just in case I do anything and lose it. But I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I can go like for longer than the 4 hours. I'm sorry, guys. Let me save you so it's 30 PNG all the way down. 35 for sure. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so we've done We've done shield muscle. This is so stupid. Shield muscles. We've done a sad clown. And then we've got our nice little Minecraft to be little Minecraft creeper kid. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good one actually. Yeah, we've gone from really cocky to really sad to just happy to be here. You know, it's quite a variety. I think actually this is our first all men technically. So heck yeah, amazing. Anyways, that's gonna be pretty much it from me today, guys. Thank you very much for showing up as always. Just a quick reminder, we're gonna be on this Monday. If we started, so like essentially like in just a bit, we'd be starting on Monday. So like whatever time it is right now, that's when you can show up on Monday because we'd be starting at 7 p.m. my time, which is in like 12 minutes right now. So if this time works for you, then I will see you on Monday, and if not, I will see you next Thursday, same time, for more attacks. So yeah, feel free to tag anyone that you know that's being attacked. By the way, give them a little heads up if you see their name gets on the wheel. But yeah, so just a little reminder of who we have yet to attack. These are all the names we have on the wheel right now. So if you don't see your name there and you want to see your name there, just head over to our Discord, which is I will send a link to right this second right now, but I need to copy it. So 1 second. I really need to set up commands for this stuff. There we go. Okay, amazing. So let me see if our friends are streaming right now. And if they are, we might give a little hi to one of our friends. Oh, Casey's actually on right now. Okay, let's give a little raid to Casey. Raid Casey Snow Art. Let's give her a little raid. You guys say hi from me. And yeah, just have an amazing rest of the week, guys. I will see you on Monday. Have a great one. Bye bye, everyone. See ya. Bye bye.